I don't know if I'm gonna get COCOM, so I think I'll probably just like peace out because I kind of have to hear this game. So we'll put headphones over here where they will not intercede with anyone. Oh, are you actually gonna join in, Atla, or are you just fucking with me? Okay, fuck it. I wasn't too sure. It's been like a solid while since I've last had a guest, so meh. I'm so socially awkward. Okay, so I've been playing a lot of this game to the point where I have to hit load game and hope that nothing gets spoiled.
By popular demand.
By popular demand.
I mean, of all of like 1.3 people, yes. So you said don't spoil you?
I am up to Train Graveyard right now, so that's about all I know.
Aristides.
Man, shut up!
I mean, this is the game to say it. It's the fucking rosebud of video games. When you know spoilers at me, it's like law that I have to say that.
Here's the thing, we don't know that because this version of the game only goes up to, Exit of Midgar, from what I hear of the media. I gotta reacclimate myself to where I am right now, so let me get a moment.
Okay, look, if they fucking put in the lines about stepping on Don Corneo's nuts, they're gonna fucking be they're going to follow the story, Highway.
Ah, Don Corneo was so fucking good.
It was.
Oh my god. Okay, what do I got? I got Deadly Dodge, Healing, Assess, Fire.
I choose you, Thunderhead.
I don't have a lot. Well, this is like... I think we're in the middle of side quest territory right now, if I remember right. Yeah, we were doing side quests. I think we just did cat searching. And we were doing
I feel like you should have a full party before you start doing side quests.
Well, we don't really get a full party here. This is basically Tifa going, hey, you wanna like fucking kill bitches, bro? Let's go.
Keep your cool.
That's definitely a line that she said in the game. By the way, man, we're hearing that in your mic.
Oh, hang on a second. What's my volume at? No wonder. Let's see. How about that? How does that
This
sound?
is why you need a COCOM.
Yep, exactly. I've gotten a hand of the game, and I'm starting to figure out what it wants to do, which is a super interesting system.
No holding back.
But those brats are gonna attack. Oh, there they go. Actually, hang on a second. Can I just... I don't know if I can get off before the stagger goes. Oh, there we go. Nope, that Doom Rat's still alive.
It's on now. All right. Now, that's that.
I keep getting, like, dunked on whenever I try to do,
I see you.
stance mode.
Yeah, they're just kind of kicking rocks at you.
Yeah, which is considered a ranged attack. Which is bullshit.
You can throw rocks. That's how that works. Pick from celebrated rock thrower, Atla.
Rocks kill gods. Okay, so we just gotta deal a bajillion damage to stagger them.
You ever heard of the Angel Ultima? You heard of that car?
Nope, never heard of it. Not once.
Going in.
Let me tell you, we've done a disservice to at least one angel on this stream.
Yeah, Braver does a billion damage.
Let's finish this.
You know what? Sure, I got it. Let's fucking do it. The most asinine limit break.
Just like that.
What a way to open up the stream. How's the game? I've been enjoying it from what I've been playing off stream, and I've played a lot. Like, there's a lot of scenes which are just like, ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's real good. Have you... I don't know, like, have you been playing this, Atla, or have you been watching it?
I don't have a system to play this on.
That's why I thought.
That's what I thought. I thought you were a poor. I see how it is.
I don't want to sound like that, I'm sorry.
was so dead in here, I thought I might.
I am using Analyze on absolutely everything because it's its own fucking mini game.
Hear me out. If the guy
Also,
who
I
took care
hate
of
this
the
guy's
soundtrack
haircut.
problem told everybody where he liked to shop. Well, what do you say? I'll make it worth your while, of course. Give you some incentive. Talk you up to Weimer and my customers, and anybody else who listen. You'll be swimming in work before you know it.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not gonna lie though, money is kind of a luxury in this game because I never fucking have it.
The new merc in town in my little store. I can see it now.
How was Hell House? It was so good, I'm tempted to gear shift next week just to show it off.
Yeah, I kind of want to see it.
Hell House fucking ruled. By the way, this game has a neat merchant system in that sometimes if you do good shit, the merchants give you discounts. Also, I'm broke now.
Thanks to the offer.
Yeah, money is actually worth something, and you gotta make some important fucking decisions, and I hate it. So we've done cats, we've done that. Let's go ahead and look at Chadley. Because Chadley is a strange individual, in my opinion.
Hey, Miss Lockhart. Who's that?
By the way, I figured out how to turn on the minimap. It is a fucking important thing. If you ever get this game, L2 is your favorite button. It'll fix the minimap.
There. That should be enough intel for the kid.
So, you're the mercenary? Cloud!
Look at this
You were the first to
OC.
gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it?
As you accumulate battle intel and share it with Chadley by using Assess, always use Assess, he will develop new materia. If you collect a lot of battle intel, Chadley may get special missions for you. You can also reset weapon upgrades.
Hi guys, this is my OC, Chad.
Chad, I'm sorry, my name is Chadley. I'm going to assess your materia for you.
Hi Chad, I'm going to assess a foot up your ass.
I plan to develop more materia in the future.
Give me the materia,
Together,
child.
we
This
can
is the
harness enough
most
power to take
tutorial-ass
down
character ever.
I'll
It's so
keep preparing more
ridiculous.
battle intel
He's
reports,
at odds with
which I hope
everything
you will
around
assist
him.
me in completing.
That's hope. You think they just recycled that design from 13? Also, I like how...
I mean, they recycled Lightning's design from 13 for this Cloud character.
Yeah, they sure did, didn't they? Also, I find
It's just Rule 63 Lightning.
I just like how this NPC is right here on the NPC panel for the players to know.
A certain shopkeeper told me you paid him a visit.
Yeah, he was an asshole with a mohawk.
Just so happens there's another job I'd like to offer you. Now that I know you can handle yourself in a fight. We've got a real killer on the loose.
I do like the fact that they stuck with like
A
the
rabid
corporate
catchdog.
Japanese
Maybe
aesthetic
you've
that the
heard people
original
talking
had.
about it. Shinra mutt gone feral. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard.
Like, you don't really see it much in the slums, but later on it gets really good.
You're a lifesaver. Doubt anyone else around here stands a chance.
Why does
Go
this
get him,
small
bud.
boy have a monocle? I don't know. And it's not even like a full monocle. Let's see if I can get like a good zoom in on him with the camera. No, he's gonna be a punk. It's like a half monocle if you could tell. And it's not even covering his eye, it's like below it. Like, he's the most British thing in this cyberpunk dystopian hellscape.
Is there anyone who can chase off that bloodthirsty cur?
I do like what they did with this game in that you don't talk directly to NPCs anymore just to get like random bits of dialogue that really don't fucking matter. It's just ambient noise. Man. God, like, I didn't think I would be this, like, fucking glassy-eyed at this game, but just, like, seeing all this big mega machine bullshit just puts me at awe. This looks like a fucking jet engine that they just abandoned.
It might be.
Like, there were, like, it was very charming in the 90s when everybody was doing the big-ass machine aesthetic, and it's great to see it now in just fucking 4K HD. Cloud wielding an obnoxiously large broadsword in a world of gun. Alright, so we gotta find our goal somewhere around here. We gotta find our quarry. Starry-eyed. Yeah, starry-eyed, thank you. Not glassy-eyed, fuck. Hey, it's the dog.
No need to worry.
Bro? Bro, I'm in the stance, attack me. There we go.
Come on, come at me. Come on, why aren't you hitting me?
Yeah,
Stop punching Eris.
seriously, bro. It's me you want to fight.
I'm sorry, her name is Eris now.
Fuck that! I'm going to say Eris forever. It makes me so mad because that name is so stupid. I know it's supposed to be Aerith because, like, Earth, because she's of the Earth, but fuck that. That's not a name. Eris is more of a name.
Her name is Aerith.
Hello, Shoenet. I'm being a nerd over Final Fantasy VII. Normally, their attacks can be interrupted regardless of what ATB commands are used. Using certain attacks sends them into a rampage, making them susceptible to interruptions. Certain attacks.
This is my OC chat. I designed Earth.
God damn it. Ah, this is perfect. Perfect for the stabs. What is FATB? Oh, this is one thing I don't like about this game is that there is damage thresholding.
Is damage thresholding ever a good idea?
They want to be cinematic because it's Final Fantasy VII, it's iconic in everybody's eyes, but man, does it like... You'll get into a tempo for some boss fights, and you're just like, gotcha, bitch! And then after 2 seconds of wailing, they have to go into their next like phase change, and I'm just like, ah, fucking...
I don't think it's too bad if it's just on bosses.
It is just on bosses, which is okay, but it feels bad when I get to their gimmick, I do it, and then I get the payoff for like 2, 3 hits. I did assess the beast, don't worry. Man, Weimer, why do you sound like you're talking through a fucking cup? Are you Cuphead?
I drove the hound into the area up ahead. He's pissed, so make sure you're ready.
I probably should make sure I'm ready, because I took a lot of hits there. Also, I don't know why people were complaining about Tifa's design. She looks pretty fucking bombastic.
What were they complaining about?
They were complaining that the titty too little.
What? Little?
Yeah!
Keep your cool.
No need to worry.
It's fucking
I know, right?
It's okay. Look, I'm not too concerned one way or the other, but I think it's pretty faithful to the source medium.
I agree.
Here's the deal. I ain't staring or anything, but I am always going to notice that her dumb suspenders don't properly fit on her fucking outfit. And as long as that's the case, then I think she's built just fine. Because she can't dress herself, that means that she's modeled fine.
I think triple sash would be good here just to get him off kilter. Oh damn it, I attacked before I did focus thrust. He's gonna recover. There we go. Nice. I gotta say, I don't see any point to operator mode unless you want to move around. Oh fuck.
Well, that's because you don't know how to use it.
Alright,
See-
she has Blizzard.
You need to really chain your moves together and not get hit so you can be a smooth operator.
Oh, that's not what I want to use. I wanted to use
I have-
Pyro-
Tifa seems a lot more fun to actually use.
Yeah, she's got a really good system.
Just she's got. See, I mean, Cloud's got this stance system that's like sort of halfway Siegfried from Soul Calibur and just halfway a jobber. Eris is a wizard now. Earth is a wizard now.
Eris's system is really good, I'm not gonna lie. I think she's got a really good system down.
Yeah, but I think they push her into being a mage too much.
Well, that's kind of the thing. She was like that in the original game too. She was
No
highly
one was like that. Everyone did their own thing. That's the
No,
thing.
no. In 7 original, she was highly spec towards magic and magic defense.
Okay, so highly my ass. She was spec'd a little more than anyone else, but
Took
no
care of
one
the
was
dog, did ya?
married to a role in 7.
We owe you one.
Some people had higher
Gotta
stats
say,
in certain
I've never seen a
areas.
Shinra
Cat
breed
Sith
like
had
that
higher
before.
HP because you wanted to punch him,
Out
things
of
like that.
curiosity, when exactly did
But
he show up?
no one was
Oh,
married
today.
to their role.
The first
The only thing
reports
that
came
really
in just this
dictated
morning.
characters heavily
Uh,
was their
what do
limit
you have?
breaks.
Wait a minute. There's this crazy story about a Shinra
Now,
research
what
lab.
was I saying before I had to roast your
Wiping out
nuts?
our
Oh
feet
yeah,
under the stairs.
but Tifa's really fun. She plays like she's
That's news
Brock
to me.
Lesnar. She just punches a man's head off.
She gets
And
really
here I
good
thought
later
you
in the
might
game
know
when you get
something
some
I
like
don't.
baller moves.
guess
It gets
not.
really
Dolphin
fucking-
blow.
It's a big organization.
Well,
So there's lots of secrets I don't know.
does she
Dolphin
actually have
blow.
Thousand Blows?
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know. It's just the move I make fun of her
Good
with.
enough for me.
Ah, but like her skills are really fucking good. Like some stuff I doubt for
I'll bet
skills
a lot
like
of people are
Cloud's triple
talking
slash
about
is a
you
little
right now.
odd to me just because
There's
it seems
this
to
amazing
favor
merc who can handle
attacking wide when the game
Nothing
seems to
I've done
favor
around here has
attacking
been all that special,
a
though.
single target.
See what I mean about the
So you want more
suspenders? That just
challenge,
irritates me. And it's irritated me since Final Fantasy VII source material. Get some clothes that fucking fit. It just looks weird to me.
Keep this up, and you're gonna put the neighborhood watch out of business.
Oh, he's just yeah.
The thing is, Tiff is faster, but also she hits really hard too.
She has
So
she has bar none the highest strength stat. Like at the point in the game I am highly specialized. Cloud's designated strength weapon. God, I forget what it's called. It's like the
Hard
weird.
edge.
Yeah, I think it's hard edge. It has 73 attack when the way it's specialized, and I put it all in attack because big number. Tifa's second weapon ever, and she gets like 6. I have her at 90 attack power. It's insane how big number she is.
That's the power of the dolphin blow.
Big number, fast number. Tifa will kick your ass. I like Cloud in heavy stance mode just because that auto counter is fucking tasty.
Now you know what Okay, so let's play a game. Pipe dream on the whole content of Final Fantasy VII, because God knows you played the whole thing. I know you. What do you want to see most in this remake that makes it from the original game?
That's tough. Let's see. I gotta go through my head because Costa del Sol is one because I want to see Hojo looking like a fucking nerd on a beach. I want to see the infiltration of Juno, and I want them to stick with the dolphins.
They're coming from the children's.
Dolphin blow.
What else is there? I think the thing I want to see most of all is Barrett versus Dine. I want to see how they, like, actualize that shit. Because, like, I remember seeing that back in the day, I'm like, this is fucking dark.
Anything he'll refuse to do?
Like, Golden Saucer's an obvious sell, but it also fits into what I want to see. What else is there? I'm trying to... They're gonna give Sid a fucking face turn, cause like, whoo boy, I don't know if they could get away with that in remake in this climate. I will say the Turks fucking rule. Like the Turks are fucking amazing in this remake. I have not been disappointed. I'm currently at Train Graveyard. I haven't been able to play much this week. Yeah, Sid abused his wife. It was pretty shitty.
Hello.
I mean, you can make a game out of it.
What do we have here?
The Machinima did a really good job of it.
You're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can.
I'm trying to remember other scenes.
Some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned talent
Vincent's introduction will be interesting. I wonder if they're gonna
Here, the
keep...
thing is that I feel like Vincent has to be a mandatory character. I don't know how he was optional in the first, because he's so integral to the plot.
Much
Yeah.
obliged, sir.
But I'm wondering if they're gonna like
Head on over to the old
stick it to the
talent
supplementary
factory and
material of
talk to
him
Narjan.
being like just
He's
genetically
the
enhanced.
one
Are they gonna go with like
management.
Bam Stroker as fuck like they did in the original game?
Counting on you, my
Is the
friend.
coffin gonna pop and he floats out?
I mean, OG Sid was my favorite character in the game, actually, wife abuse or not. And the one thing on my list I want them to bring from the original material is Sid's Limit Break, where he lights a stick of dynamite with a cigar.
Yeah, that was good.
That's the one thing I want. I want him to just whip out a half stick, light it on a smoke, and throw it at someone, and I'll be a happy man.
What else is there? I'm trying to remember. What
I
else
do.
is
I
there.
do also want him to tell you to drink your goddamn tea, though.
It's tough to figure out what I would want because there's a big memory gap for me in between.
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
In between Golden Saucer and basically by the time the things pop off at the end of disc 2.
Between the golden saucer and the weapons at the crater?
Well, there's the one thing. There's Rosebud, yeah, but like everything else in between is just like a huge foggy area. Like apparently there was this huge thing in the code where Rude does not fight Tifa, and I never knew that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Rude will not attack Tifa.
Step back.
Because Rude's got a thing for
Factory's
Tifa.
off limits. Drake's
But,
spotted inside. Huh?
Good.
Wait a minute.
If you want me to give you a brief synopsis of stuff that you can't remember because you got Boo Brain,
Are you?
after you get the tiny Bronco and it goes down in Rocket Town,
Yeah.
I believe that's after Gold Saucer, excuse me. You get the buggy in Gold Saucer, then you go past Cosmo Canyon.
Cosmo Canyon! Yeah! Oh my god, that's gonna be so good!
You know, the music's in the game.
Like, right? Oh yeah, it is. There is a CD of that.
Yeah.
I
It's
totally
gonna be good.
Man, Cosmo,
You-
oh, dude, that scene's gonna
get
be
to talk-
crazy.
You get to talk to Bagel Hot Dog again.
Bagel hot dog?
Yeah, Bagel Hot Dog.
I'm drawing a blank on who you're talking about.
You know Haagen-Dazs.
Oh, the dude on the giant orb?
Yeah.
Oh god, what the fuck? Wow, 2 Moogle medals. Okay, fuck it.
Yeah.
Tough.
Bagel Bites. Yes, I know his name is Bugenhagen. I'm not going to call him that, though, Chad.
It is a very ridiculous name.
You're fucking called fucking Cloud, so, I mean...
To think that this guy would cause so many awful, well not awful, but like bad name decisions later in the series.
Nimbus Stout.
Anytime.
Rush Skies, Edge Maverick.
That's a different series they've gone far down that rabbit hole. That's different.
Are these guys on the other side of the fucking warehouse wall?
Finful, you wonder if someone's going to do a video a la Devil May Cry or Metal Gear Rising. I'm hoping someone dubs this in Spanish and puts a mustache on Cloud.
Get ready. That's that. Let's go.
Donte.
Clodo! Clodo Smith! I always like try to fucking... By the way, Cure Materia is really good. Never be without it. It's fucking dope. After Cosmo Canyon, what is there? I'm trying to remember. Like, Coal Town is what I am waiting for, because that was probably one of my all-time favorite
You
scenes.
mean Coral?
Coral. They call it Coal Town in this game. It's really weird.
I mean, I only hope that they took the again, one of the things I hope made it not from the source material, I'm going to reference this a few times, is the Final Fantasy VII Machinima that Team 4-Star did. Where Dyne was both one of the only serious moments in the series, and also hilarious because he took Cole way too far.
Okay.
That was a man who literally worshipped the goddess that was Cole.
Oh. What?
Yeah,
I got your
it
number.
somehow made that series. It's pretty great. Dyne was like a snow flame for Cole.
I don't think I have the wind materia yet. But yeah, there is one point to operator mode. Well, one unique thing to operator mode that you can air combo with it. It's just a little tricky because this guy likes to attack in the air and it sucks.
Yeah. Anyway, I was saying, oh yeah, after you go to Cosmic Canyon, you go to Nibelheim.
Let's do this.
Yeah, you're right. And that is a very important thing.
You go to Nibelheim so you can have more PTSD. Then you go up the mountain and you punch a spider in the nuts. You're probably going to learn Trine from it. That's what I do. Then you go to Rocket Town where you meet Sid and he makes you sit down and have some goddamn tea. Then you go beat up the Turks and Palmer tries to steal a plane. Then
Man,
you steal the
Palmer
plane
is
back
the
and it gets
funniest
shot.
fucking thing.
Of course, did you see Palmer at the Honeybee?
Yes, I did. It's so great.
I'm like, then I watched that. I'm like, you know, all I can think about is how much this fits. This is very Palmer.
My first thought was, okay, it's not the sacrificial scene, but this is better.
This seems very Palmer. But anyway, you go and you grab the tiny Broncos. You have a boat. Then you go to the Northland Mass, where you go to Snowden and do some snow stuff. Go to the city of the no, not quite that point. You don't go there until after the temple. Yeah, you kind of bum around. You go to the Temple of the Ancients. Past that, you date Barrett at the Gold Saucer if you're any kind of real gamer.
I always went for Yuffie because I'm a fucking weeb.
I'm going to stop myself from making any low blows against your character, Highwing.
Too late. Already there.
No, I mean, not for that particular thing. There are plenty of other ways I can do it, but they have more taste.
Camera, please.
Anyway, the real MLG strat is to just date Barrett. Just date Barrett.
I forgot. Do the dates get you anything?
No, but it's really funny.
Okay, I wasn't too sure.
No, it's your choice between depending on relationship stats. Either Earth, Tifa, Yuffie, or Barrett. And you have to really try to get Barrett, but it's really great.
Yeah, you have to try really hard to get Barrett. I remember that.
Let's get this over with.
It's worth it. It's worth it. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. Once you do your dating Barrett at the Gold Saucer, you go to the City of the Ancients. Then Earth dies. And well,
man, I can't believe the Earth dies.
You're done.
Yeah, no, that's the whole point of this game. Honestly, it's been that way since the beginning. It's been burning since the world's been turning.
Sure thing, Coach.
So then you go to the North Continent, and you go dig up a key for half an hour, and it really sucks.
Yeah, that was the one thing I remember, the archaeology segment that was really bad.
Then you go to the City of the Ancients, and Earth dies for real. And then you go traipse through the snow, you snowboard a little bit, you climb up the mountain, and then Cloud goes into a PTSD flashback for the 70th time. Hands the MacGuffin to Sephiroth, the weapons attack, and then Cloud gets AIDS.
Yeah, like the moment, that big trauma happens is where my memory comes back. But not a whole lot happens in between, like Midgar and the big moments, do they?
I mean, I did describe about 60% of what happens between Midgar and the big moment to you.
Yeah, but like it really is just like Golden Saucer and Cosmo Canyon. A lot of some of the others, like Column is not really.
Coral happens. It just happens right before the Gold Saucer. Before that, there's Coast of Soul. It's right
Whoa,
before
what the fuck?
Coral.
Slow beef, holy shit. So long, Frog Boy. I'm guessing Neo 2? Because the only thing I could...
Thank you.
We're trying to, like, clear my fucking memory of what happens in Final Fantasy VII. Because I'm trying to remember what happens in between the big story beats. But yeah, hello everyone. We are looking at HD 4K trash. Look at Midgar. It's a big fucking pizza.
Glad we no longer have a rat problem.
Look, Midgar's always been a pizza, and someone just cut the wrong slice.
Yeah, that someone's name is President Shinra.
Someone up there. It feels like it's more Heidegger. And I know you've seen it already, and I'm sorry if I'm spoiling this game for people in chat who haven't seen it and tuned in like 6 hours in for some reason. But they did this weird angle in the remake with them trying to excuse a war with Wutai for some reason.
It was a plot point. It was a very small plot point in the original game that they expand upon because they had the money to do so.
Everyone but Reeves, but that's because Reeves is a good person, so much that he gets an expanded role in the sequels.
God, I was trying to remember what to say. Oh yeah. Does President Shinra even have a name? Or is he just Shinra?
Buck.
Yes,
I don't know.
President Buck Shinra.
I mean, we can, do you want another one? Todd Todd
You
Shinra.
won't believe this. A
Hi,
cerulean Drake
I'm
flew
Todd
over the
Shinra.
train
I'm from
graveyard,
Japan.
But these two
How you
clowns
doing?
refuse to
I'm sorry,
get off
Wutai?
their butts and do anything about it. Hey, is that?
Terrorism is below
It
me,
is
Todd
you,
Shinra.
the new Merc. Then maybe you can
Also,
help us
is
out.
it me,
The
or
Drake is in the
does
old Talbot
Cloud's
factory
like
over there.
metal
But
tube
to reach
breaker
it,
make
you'll need to get
bracer
a
make
hold of a
no
watch
sense
security
anymore?
key. You should be able to
Because it
find
looks
one
like it's
inside
just
one of
like
the
a
crates.
stub for
I
a
forget
hand
which.
attachment
Just smash
now.
'em all.
You mean the big glove, or
The metal glove on his left arm, because it looks thinner than his other wrist.
it never made any sense in the first place, and I kind of wonder how he gets the thing on and off.
I like to imagine that it like splits down the middle. I don't know. It just feels.
You need it just you can't slip it off. That's for sure.
There is a scene where you see him without it, and it looks weird. It's like his arm gets bigger without it on. Also, I like to
compression.
see. I love this so much because you have the boy here trying so hard, and then you turn over here to 20 years in the future. Sunrise, sunset.
Sunrise, sunset, sun's not accomplishing anything.
Cloud's not as purple as that. It's a minor detail. Like, all the design beats are the same. Even his weird, like, WrestleMania support girdle.
If it ain't the Merc, so.
But yeah, this game has been honestly frightfully accurate to the source material, so I don't really have any question as to what to do otherwise. I like to think that their insistence on the Wutai War, says Heidegger, the smart boy in Shinra, not really, is that they want to have an excuse so you can't miss Yuffie.
That would make sense. But, like, everyone in Shinra now looks so fucking good. Like, the moment you see Heidegger, you're like, whoa!
Except for Palmer, but that's okay.
Dude,
'cause
Palmer's
Palmer.
great. What are you talking about?
He doesn't look good, he looks Palmer.
That's that.
Exactly! He looks like a creepy old man, which is what he was in the original game.
That's still not good. I mean, it's acceptable. It's what he should look like. I'm just saying. I'm not going to compliment Palmer on his dashing good looks. He looks, as chat said, and I said earlier, exceptionally Palmer.
Come on, Cloud, do your air attack. It's not that hard.
Just throw your sword at it, Cloud. Just huck it.
That's the way to do it.
Is there any instance of sword hucking in this game? Because I remember seeing some in other media recently. Like, man, you're stupid. I do like what they did. Like, it's seen in the demo, and everybody has played the demo like 50 fucking times. But man, like, it is impressive that the first introduction to President Shinra is that he doesn't say a single fucking word. Midgar, calm. So Midgar, yes, calm is the recap. Mines is just a thing, I guess.
You're thinking of Coral when you say calm. What do you mean?
Calm is the first town you go to after Midgar.
Oh, that one, the one that doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right.
It's the recap town. You do your recap there. Mines is where you're introduced to Elena and Seng, I believe. Junon is the dolphin infiltration, and it's really good. Costa del Sol is where you see Hojo in a bikini. Coral
Yes,
is
that's the most important part.
Coral is probably one of my favorite plot segments outside of the main plot. Gold Saucer rules. Cosmo Canyon's awesome. Nibelheim is big trauma. Rocket Town is big wife abuse. Temple of the Ancients is big plot twist. Oh! Are they gonna do the Midgar Zolom?
That is after the Chocobo Range.
Yeah, which is after Midgar Escape, so it's gonna be R2, if anything.
Yeah, but then if they said there's going to be 3 discs and one of them is Midgar, and normally Midgar's not that big of a section, it makes you wonder how much they're going to compress the rest of the game.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be an overworld, honestly, which is... I think
Troubling.
I don't mind not having an overworld.
I like to think that they'll compress a lot of it, but that's okay because a lot of it needs to be compressed. My guess is that the second disc will be up until the Crater's first visit, and
That's
then the
a
third
lot,
disc.
though.
It will, but there's also so much in the third disc. The third disc would be the wake up after meteor drops, and not drops, like after meteors in the
Arrives.
sky. arrives, and it'll be just that up through the end of the game, which is also a lot of content.
Yeah, it is a lot of content, and it's also going back to Midgar, which is gonna be cool. Cause man, when you go back to Midgar, it's just like that big moment of like, oh my god.
See ya. That's that.
Also, I gotta say, status effects are actually really fucking devastating in this game. Sleep being the worst of it. Where was the key? I went to an area too early. The Row HQ. What was that? Oh yeah, Fort Condor, the area that didn't fucking
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No, I skipped over it for a reason. Fort Condor doesn't exist. The only reason it's there is so you can get a huge materia later.
And a Phoenix materia, right?
Yeah, there's that too, but I mean, eh. Although I bet, considering that it was such a weird, janky minigame at the time, and then for some reason in the past 20 years, MOBAs have been a thing. We're gonna have a MOBA as fuck Fort Condor minigame in this remake.
Oh, that would suck. I don't want that.
But am I wrong?
The potential is there, but it might also be battle chess.
It'd be like tower defense or.
Dude,
I mean,
dude, the
MOBAs are
weapons
good.
are gonna fucking rule.
I'm waiting for Emerald Weapon to just stomp on my face.
Where was the key? I gotta remember where it was, because we've been here. We've been here.
I'm sure they will be doing the Midgar Zolom though.
Oh yeah, the Midgar Zolom. They have to do the Midgar Zolom because
Let's
how
end
else are
this
they gonna
quick.
show how much of a fucking,
No
like,
holding
beast
back.
Sephiroth is?
I always hated that because you're like, oh no, I gotta avoid fighting. Oh no, I gotta learn beta from it and survive. Oh no, oh no, oh no. And you get there and it's dead, and I'm like, that was just chasing me. That was just chasing me. And if I go back, another one's gonna fight me.
It does feel nice to go back to it and just whip its fucking ass.
Yes, but also it's like, this doesn't seem that imposing considering the facts.
This might be what I was missing because I also didn't get the materia here. I think this is wind. Oh, it's only fire materia. Brr. I'm missing a chest. Interesting.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, I imagine the weapon fights will be really good in this new system, honestly.
I'm just waiting for the fucking weapon designs, period, because, like, they were meant
How
to be
big will Diamond Weapon shoulders be?
right. But, like, man, those were supposed to be some, like, fucking,
Yeah.
like, kaiju-ass shit.
They look like Gundams to me.
There was an allegory. Oh, you're right, because, the emerald weapon's like a... I'm trying to remember.
Heavy arms.
No,
No,
emerald.
it's Big Zam. It's Big Zam.
That's it.
No holding back.
Ruby is in Final Fantasy XIV. Yes, Varsoon. That is a 8-man duty to fight. They also did a very good job with it in that game. Duty. Yes.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
I don't think you need to tell Tifa to keep her gloves up. She'll beat your ass.
Okay, now another thing. Provided that for some reason they wouldn't include online characters, which I'm pretty certain they will, who do you want to be included the most who has not been included already?
I think this too is just gonna have 12 characters, so I'm waiting to see what they're gonna do with Yuffie's mechanic because she doesn't really seem the type to lend to this
Did you
style.
just call her Yuffie?
Yeah.
I'll let you have Eris, but Yuffie is where I draw the line.
It is indeed Yuffie, but like I haven't spoken these names since like high school, and even then it was a bit like dated.
Yuffie just sounds weird though. Eris sounds like a name.
Yuffie sounds like a bike.
Yuffie sounds like a pet name.
Let's see. I need to assess this guy.
Allow me.
Weak to wind. I don't have wind yet. Where the fuck did I get wind? Yeah, Cloud's gotten some fucking... Cloud's gotten his balls roasted. It's pretty great. Yet he's still, like, super rad in some instances. Like, the people that made this game knew exactly what they were doing. Big fat focus thrust. Oh, not enough.
No escape.
I do like the fact that like particle effects, like special effects appear in your character. Like when you're hit with ice, you're just covered in stuff. This fight would be a lot easier if I had Wind Materia, and I don't know why I don't have it.
Time to burn.
I feel like I missed something very important.
It's on now. Bring it.
Keep trying to use X to combat is really throwing me off.
Let's go.
Yeah, I feel like I missed Wind somewhere. I know it's there. I used it during this mission when I played it casually, but I fucking forget.
Maybe it's on a weapon you don't have equipped.
Could be. Well, let's just check my materia, period. No, I want to go set materia, because it shows us all materia. Yeah, I have healing, cleansing, fire, ice, lightning. Yeah, I don't have wind yet. I must have missed it somewhere. Also, here, I don't know if I discussed it last game, but there's a new thing in this game about skills where, if you look at Cloud's weapon, Triple Slash, Iron Blade, it's a lot like Final Fantasy IX, where you learn the skill of the weapon and you have it permanently, but if you don't learn it, you don't have it. But here's the thing. We're not gonna see Cloud's third weapon for, I hazard to say, 8 hours. And of all things, it's the fucking nail bat.
But the nail bat kicks ass.
The nail bat rules. It is very much Wangluck the weapon. It is entirely based around
I'm
crit
hoping
rate.
it's what it is, where it just has no materia slots, but also it's a nail bat.
That's exactly what it is. You won't be disappointed.
Well,
And
I
there he
mean,
is.
you can't put materia in
I
it,
knew you were the right
but it's a
man
nail
for the job.
bat.
Here's the thing,
There's
though.
no denying
Instead of
you're the real
the like
Not
big
like
the
these
big
idiots
spin
with
combo you get
excuses.
for
Rather
Punisher
have
mode,
one of you than
you
20
instead
of
get
them.
baseball swing
They're just
from nail
doing their
bat.
jobs.
Ah, star in the sky, you say.
What exactly is
Playing
it you're
Code
trying
Vein.
to
I've
say?
been wanting to play that too, but I keep like
We need people who
sleeping
can
on any
follow
sales of
orders,
it.
too.
I see now. Heard you, ex-Shinra. Guess I
Also,
shouldn't
isn't
be
Miyushi wearing
surprised
like
you go to bat for your old
parachuter's
buddies.
like garter?
Me, I'm just
I
looking
don't know
out
what
for
the
my
hell to
people.
call what's
All
going
there
on
is
with
to
her
it.
belt.
Hell
But it
with
looks like
you.
she's about to
We can
Fulton
take care
outta
of this
here.
town ourselves. No more mercs or Shinra. We'll build up the watch and kick you all out.
Well, shit. I'm feeling thrown under the bus. Oh, this is a cutscene?
Okay then.
Right.
That's another solid gig in the books.
Is it me? Has
You know, the
Tifa
whole
always
town
had
is
like
really impressed
prominently
with what you've
red
done.
eyes?
Keep it up, and you'll have enough
Yes.
work to keep you fed
I don't
for a
remember them
lifetime.
being so like
All thanks to you.
bright.
And don't you forget it.
No one stared into her eyes for 20 years.
Shop
Oh,
or something?
I'm so fucking
But
guilty,
why don't we
aren't
head back
I?
to the apartments first? Take a quick breather.
What for a wow, bat? Oh no.
Lesson 1.
Oh no.
Got it?
Though admittedly this time I'm not staring at there, I'm staring at her abs. Cause damn. Girl's cut.
I still can't get over the suspenders. They make no sense.
You're mad over the strangest thing, dude.
I mean, it's just ill-fitting. Doesn't. I mean, I don't like Cloud's dumb rivet shoulder either.
It is, yeah, the pauldron is so stupid.
What are you gonna do, man? Put some nuts on it?
I mean, did you ever play Tales of Legendia?
No, but those all blend together for me after a while.
Tales of
I played
Legendia is
Symphonia and
well.
Vesperia.
I'm trying to get to. The point I'm trying to make here is that the main character of Legendia is a fist fighter, but his
Oh, is that the one with the Maxwell in it?
I don't know.
Carry on.
But basically, the main character is a fist fighter, but his gloves are effectively like Cloud shoulder pads in that the knuckles have bolts with screws on them.
Okay, but that makes a limited amount of sense. It's not as good as putting spikes there, but those would hurt. I can imagine them hurting. Cloud only has one, and it's only on his shoulder. and he's not wearing any other armor except for the stupid, like, just collapsible cup bracer he has on.
It really is a collapsible cup, isn't it? Fuck. Also, I got a new thing. I should look at that, shouldn't I?
This poor lopsided anime boy.
Star Bangle is basically for more materia. I really don't like using it because it's not as good defensively.
The soldier dressed him wrong as a joke.
No one ever talks about it's because it's a bad game. Like,
Oh, poor Legendia.
like I felt like the trademark spell of that game, Indignation, is a very pissy like baby lightning bolt. And it's like,
swap your filters out for me. I left them in your rooms.
Sure thing.
Not so fast, you.
I love this gal. I love this grandma so much. She's a fucking battle
A real
axe.
friend.
Aren't most old ladies?
So when she talks, are you really listening?
Also, I love this
About her
call
and
out.
her feelings?
Like, bro, do you actually care about
Or are
her?
you just going through the motions? Go on.
Also, like everybody points it out, but it is super
take care of
fucking
this
nice
real
to see the
quick,
materia in
okay?
your weapons.
Sure.
Come over when you're done.
Plus, it makes modeling a nail bat that much easier.
Right?
Yeah, I would like Marley to just have an Uzi. Thanks.
I love Cloud. Well, Cloud has only been here for like 4 hours, but man, this seems like an apartment Cloud would have.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless it's faithful to it, but I do get annoyed by small details. You should know this about me by now, Highwing. You've seen me talk about things.
Yeah. Did you ever play Radiata Stories?
Nope.
Well, in Radiata Stories, you play the first third of the game in like cool ass medieval town, and your apartment is, no joke, a fucking storage shed under a bridge, and it felt the exact same vein as this. And it's so funny that you're there for like a long chunk of the game, and the main character does nothing to spruce it up. What is this?
I mean, as opposed to what? Being the guy from Castlevania who just does interior decorating.
Yeah. I mean, if Animal Crossing taught me anything, I love interior design. Radiata Stories is something I streamed for a bit, but not a lot of people were interested in. But man, that was like my all-time favorite game back in the day. You play as a JRPG character that is the biggest dick in the world and can kick quite literally everything and get in trouble for it. It is a wonderful game. Jack Russell is an asshole and the best hero ever. Also, Tifa's room is pretty nice.
Give me 1 sec. I'll be done in a bit.
It's the slums, you can't have much, but she... Ooh. This does not tie into Advent Children. It's its own thing. Also, I didn't know Tifa was a music lover. Huh.
Yeah, she loves that sweet chin music.
Right? God, she must have beaten this fucking punching bag to death.
Finally.
Yeah, she would have bootleg CDs. God, those...
So,
Hey, Cloud, this
after you left the village,
Yeah, eyes, you say. Hey, Cloud, this mixtape is fire.
I let you off the hook before.
I literally put
back
fire
at
in
the
there.
hall, but not this time.
I don't know if it's a steel plate wrapped around the bag. I think it's like just basically padding
when we were
reinforcement
kids,
because she
everybody wanted
beat
to
the
be a
shit out of the
soldier,
bag
right?
originally.
Yeah. I
And
remember
yeah,
they were on the
Tifa's
news
got
every day
a
during the war.
bad redesign. Fucking, I don't understand why people are so upset.
Thing is, by the time I finally made it in, they didn't need heroes anymore. It was nothing like what we dreamt of. It was just working for Shinra.
I was a middle manager mercenary, and it sucked ass. What are people upset? What do you think, Kaz?
I know it's
What is the one thing Tifa has been famous for like, what, 20 years?
Having an
Exactly
attack called
small
Dolphin
talk.
Blow.
Especially with so
You
many
are,
ways.
like,
It's really funny.
Still, it's kind of funny.
I do
Us
like her
going our
design,
separate
though.
ways,
Like, I mentioned it
thinking
before,
must
that
be
she
it,
has a glove design
that we'd
similar to
never
the
meet
monks in
again.
Final Fantasy
And
Tactics.
Then here, of all places we do.
I think that's really neat.
Or do the monks in Final
know
Fantasy
what?
Tactics have a design
We should
similar to
totally
her?
Celebrate.
You know,
Let's
it's
dress up
actually,
and hit the town.
I don't know, because I know Tifa didn't have that in the first game. She just had the gloves. She didn't have, like, the
why
elbow
not?
smasher.
It'll be fun.
Do you even have fancy clothes?
Ooh.
Fancy, but I'll figure something out. What do you think would suit me, huh?
I do like this game's emphasis on, Oh, this is a very important decision, chat. What do we choose? I think I chose exotic here, but it's up to you guys. Exotic,
I don't know, and I have no opinion.
Looks like everyone
Maybe
wants-
pick some fucking suspenders that fit, woman.
Something
I was gonna
refined.
say, this game does a lot of
I
good
guess
things
we're
about
not kids
asymmetrical
anymore.
design, and that it's not obvious.
Be sure to pick an outfit that goes with
Like-
mine,
See, if it was me, it would involve leaning in and going, maybe pick some clothes that actually fit you for once.
This is gonna be so much fun. You'll see.
Yeah.
So we picked mature. Exotic gets you a very
And on that
Japanese
happy
outfit.
note, I think it's time we head back to the bar.
What is Japan? Stop it.
You don't
No,
need a
well,
break?
it's because Don Corneo has certain
Honestly,
tastes.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Sure, Don Corneo's a weeb. That's fine. Whatever. Then play it up. I mean, they kind of. I saw his hideout.
Dude, they did Don Corneo real good in this game. It was kind of fucking great. But yeah, like, there's very slight asymmetrical design in this game. Like, outside of Cloud's dumb shoulder pad and glove, it's very much similar design. Tifa only has the one, like, arm thing. Why am I... Oh, that's from Marley. Is it... No, he's not he's not Mark Hamill.
We
But
took
the
care
man
of
does a
business,
very good
so
Mark
we're
Hamill
gonna head back to
impression.
the bar now.
Take care, you two. Oh, you're looking pretty chipper.
I don't feel that different.
Must be my imagination then.
Grandma's giving us the
Anyway,
hookup?
keep
What?
your wits about you, Merc. A token of my appreciation.
I don't remember
good
Marley
to
from the
her.
original game. Was she in there?
Probably.
Equipment. This is a really good charm to have, just because it saves you on healing. President Shinra in this game is Skullface. Yeah, like fucking someone told Chip that recently, and then I like went back on some cutscenes like, oh my god, it is.
It's kind of neat, really. See, I want to see more of the game so I can see Palmer be stupid. Is that so much to ask?
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna like gear shift into this next week because like the more I play this, the more I'm like, God, I just want to show everybody how fun this game is.
It turns out it was good, and people needed to stop shitting masonry about it. And yeah, it took forever to come out, but that didn't bother me. The only thing that bothers me is that they found the last.
Here's a shitty new character. Not that he's bad. He's just a douche.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit!
Hello, Yosuke.
What, huh? Screw you!
What's going on?
Somebody went
Johnny's not new?
From a Shinra warehouse.
I don't remember that dick at all.
So public security started asking questions.
Where
and
was
you know
he?
how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna
Where
save
was
him.
Johnny in the old game? I need a.
Gotta save him, Cloud.
God, I need to like fucking watch a playthrough or something because I don't remember him at all.
But he
And
has
here
his
he's like
suspicion.
up in your grill and it's ridiculous.
He's a talker.
He does sound like Yosuke because he is Yosuke's
You know what?
voice actor. I just
Maybe
don't
I
know
should
the
go
name.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
I'll help your stupid ex-boyfriend, Tifa. This dumb motherfucker. But man, even the one thing I've always liked, I've always been like frustrated about in RPGs is that towns never really look alive. This game looks fucking alive.
Yeah, and I mean, it looks like a real slum. It looks like we're in fantasy Detroit.
Yeah. Also, I just like random acts of Japanese everywhere.
Yeah, like I said, I think the only thing I dislike about this game, and the only thing I'm going to be fussed about at all, is that they funneled so much of their budget from Final Fantasy XIV.
Are you saying like they took stuff that was supposed to be allocated to 14, or did all the money from 14 earned go to this?
The latter.
I mean,
all the money Square's been earning for the past like 6 years has gone to this.
It makes sense because they want to make sure they deliver a product that is going to like get money. And granted they did, but boy did they do everything possible to do so.
And see, I'm just not as it's a good remake, but I'm not as inclined to give brownie points to remakes because you're still copying off of someone else's homework.
It's true, but I'm also I'm willing to like give more love to Final Fantasy VII because it kind of fucking needed it. It was a landmark video game. It was one of the first games to like get up on the 3D RPG business. But man, did it look like butts and a half, and it kind of needed this.
Actually, speaking of things looking like butts and a half, I take it back. The thing I want carried over from source material to this is that one point in Niflheim where Sephiroth just throws a destruction material at Cloud's nuts.
Oh, dude, man, they've kept a lot of things to where, like, I would be shocked if they didn't keep that.
Well, they will, but it won't be as nuts. That's what I'm afraid of. I want Cloud to just get a material hucked directly at his I want it to be hucked directly at his genitals and then have Sephiroth fly away laughing.
Let him go.
I like the Shinra soldier designs too. They look really good.
I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be his stomach in the source material, but because of the low poly models, it looked like he just got Bob Sageted by a materia.
Did Tifa just kick Johnny in the gut?
I see you. That's that.
Are these soldiers unarmed? Oh wait, no one has a gun back there. Why would they punch you? They have a gun.
They also have tonfas. Oh wait. Damn it! I need some ATB because I gotta scan that guy.
That's doing right.
Tifa, no! Damn it!
Try me. Anytime now.
Oh, buddy, gonna attack? Gonna attack? Come on. You know you want him. I'm Cloud Strife. Attack me. I'm such a bitch. Look at Johnny just like fucking ass up in the air.
Enough. You're done.
So, is it over? Yo, anybody there? If you're there, then help me.
What now?
Suplex this man.
Talker.
This is a very like
Whoa,
wild scene.
Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
Oh, it's not
You
here?
wanna live? Then get the hell out of town.
There is one scene where like Cloud just straight up wants to murder a guy and Tifa just says, Cloud, what the fuck? You're scaring me.
Are you sure about this?
I'm definitely not a murderer. I say, here I go murder again.
Like Cloud is like it's an implication of the character back in the day, but man, he really is just kind of a murder hobo, isn't he?
Rabble PTSD, rabble Sephiroth.
There it is.
Scaring me.
I didn't get to kill Johnny. I'm
We need to
upset.
go before they wake up.
Yeah, like these dudes just carry tonfas and shotguns and what looked to be like the Chicago typewriter. Also, there's one minor thing in this game that bugs me. It's only because of Cloud. But because of how ridiculous Cloud's hair is, depending on how he interacts with certain backgrounds, there's like this weird bit of dithering, and I do not like it.
My hair keeps dithering. Please help.
I'm more worried
It's-
about
They make a shampoo for that, Cloud.
We gotta go, right?
You can kind of see it in other characters, but it's so pronounced in Cloud that it's distracting. It's like staring at a Kokobo's ass.
You've really changed.
I feel like that's something someone has said to him in universe at least
I
once.
suppose it's
But it does look like it, though, right?
your eyes.
Yo, man, what the fuck's wrong with you? Your head looks like a Chocobo's asshole.
Does he get the seventh sword thing? Yeah, that's movie only.
Soldier, remember?
Yeah, that was a weird. His weird Matryoshka sword was from Advent Children.
And I think that was supposed to be all the weapons Cloud gets in the game in one big ass Buster Sword.
I tell you, but he had more than 7 swords, and they were not that small.
Ah, I don't remember Advent Children. I only remember one. The only scenes I remember from Advent Children were from.
All you remember is Shilly Shally Dilly Dally.
I try to forget that, but I remember all the scenes of the Turks and Rufus because they were the characters I cared about. Everyone else just kind of was the same thing again, even especially Sid with his banana stance.
You would play the Turks game.
I would, and there was a Turks game that didn't really like. Did it make it to the States? Like, so sue me, but I think the Turks are cool, alright? And they're really good in this game! Just like dudes in suits being badasses is awesome! It's what I want! Like, oh man.
Careful, Highwing, you might sound like a fanboy.
Like, I gotta say, like, Rude gets a fucking glow up in this game. Like, Rude is awesome in this game.
Same as you.
I mean, isn't he just Vin Diesel?
No, but let me ask you this. You enjoy grappling, right?
On occasion, I like to do a grapple, yes. Recreational grappling.
How do you feel about a man who does every suplex known to man?
I feel like it's a long list.
Maybe.
Rude fucking is awesome. Reno, I don't know how to feel about him. Mainly because they try to give him a conscience, and I don't think that's a good idea for him.
Reno shouldn't have a conscience. Reno should be the one who doesn't have a conscience.
Why not?
Yeah, because like that's the point of the dichotomy. Reno is skilled but cocky and pompous, and Rude is like the guy with a sense of like a personal code, but just very quiet. That's why
Elena's the new girl that no one likes.
I liked Elena, but I liked her as like a comedic foil. Cause like you have Reno who's loud, Rude who's like stoic, and then Elena who's just like a complete goob.
We're back.
I forgot about Marlene.
Have fun? Lots of fun.
Hey, need y'all downstairs.
Right now? Then the plan is...
Marlene, wanna go wait for Jesse out front?
Okay.
God, just see, like, last stream seeing Barrett fucking become a dad was so good.
Gotta go over the details with the others.
Before you do, about my pay.
Oh, wait. Is that in the game, Vidate? I haven't gotten there yet. Try to avoid spoilers, I'm only at the train graveyard. Also, one change from the game that I'm a little sad about. You actually don't get to go to Avalanche HQ.
He's saying that in the original game there was a scene where you can opt out in a fight with all 3.
Oh, I did the fight because I thought it was necessary.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, you're not going to even see the 3rd Turk in this game, Iowang.
Don't you see Elena? No, you don't see her up until the caves after Column. You're right.
You don't see her until... I don't think she shows up until Wutai, actually.
No, she's in the caves after Column. She gets introduced because she's trying to date Seng.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, she's still dumb, but yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, she's not going to be in this game.
Yeah, which is... I wanted to see what they did with... Oh, yeah. Here's some fucking Coyote Ugly shit right here. Tifa knows her stuff. It's kind of awesome, actually.
It's like she has a job here or something.
I know, right?
Something, creamy lady marmalade. Ugh, it tastes like piss!
Would say something sweet right about now.
What the fuck?
I'm sure
What?
they would.
Never mind.
But you're a more discerning
Oh,
customer,
I have a
aren't
mute
you?
button, Atla.
In which case,
It just
Yes, so you
it just
do.
it just didn't apply to Discord for some reason. Weird.
our house special.
He sneezed.
The Cosmo King.
No, I'll be up front. I always try to mute gross noises.
Beautiful.
I gotta go.
Tifa, this is just red food coloring. What the hell?
Look, we don't get a lot of actual alcohol down here in the slums. Just work with me, okay?
Tifa, this is NyQuil.
Like, no, it's not. We don't get any alcohol down here.
NyQuil is debatably alcoholic.
Oh, man. Here is the driest desert in all of the land, because who boy is this gal thirsty.
Racing, doesn't it? They don't know our faces, so we're in the clear for now.
As
But
the
we'll
saying
work on
goes,
this momentum.
call me
Speaking
Goku,
of
because
which,
I'm going to
you
ride a
coming on the
cloud.
next one?
Did you know that Jessie had a last name?
Oh, you can bet I'll be pushing hard
No,
for a raise.
but didn't really care either.
Her last name is Strawberry.
Tifa will be joining us too, but
That's weird.
I know, right? When I
That's
first
not a last name.
Oh, Raspberry, thank you. But that's no better where I'm just like, that's the last name?
Okay, listen, boysenberry, we're only co-workers.
Someone was a professional.
Come on, Mulberry, we gotta work here. Stop, just like, get off my junk.
Would you leave me alone, Dingleberry?
Dingleberry feels a bit mean, because, like...
It is, that's why it feels mean, because it is.
So... I kinda... They do a lot of it in this game, though I kinda wish they did a bit more. But this game is very Yakuza in some ways.
Leave me alone, Drew Barrymore, I'm trying to play pinball.
Let's see if I can do as good as I did in my fucking main run.
Please don't stand in front of the dartboard, Very Cherry.
Man, that launched kind of high for what I was expecting. Oh, fuck. Well, it made it a nice round number, so I'm fine with that. Soundtrack courtesy of Cowboy Bebop. Oh, god damn it. I never saw this.
This just seems dumb.
It's so fun though.
I mean that last shot.
But it fits Cloud perfectly because it's how he imagines himself doing it.
Only if they apply that to when you throw it off of the board entirely.
Also, man, fucking Wedge's score is so goddamn ridiculous.
I can't believe Wedge is the best at this, and Biggs is the worst. Who the fuck is Nelly anyway?
I don't know, but also, it's weird imagining Wedge being the Dart Man, right?
Of course Wedge is the Dart Man. What else is he here for?
Like, support and
Moral
demolitions?
support.
Also, there's a very interesting trait about Wedge that is super funny to me. I think we're going to get to see that today, because I'm probably going to stream a little bit later than normal because I was enjoying Jackbox with friends earlier, which is why I streamed at like 7:40.
Okay.
I'm trying to look for something dumb here. Give me a second here, folks. Like, I think there's something here that I wanted to see. Oh, look! You can see Marlene's little drawings. There it is.
What was up with that girl anyway?
Oh yeah, we saw the weird ghosts in the post-reactor terrorism. Oh, right, this is the game's tutorial for this. I think? Yeah, the game's collectibles are music.
Maybe
Is that what you use the Moogle medals on?
No, actually, you just go across the world stealing music from people.
Just like Napster. Okay, so what do you use Moogle medals for?
There's a special shop where you could buy some stuff, mainly
Okay.
AP for characters, unique gear, ethers
So-
for some reason.
Dude, Tiff, I think I'm going to turn it early tonight. I just drank a shot glass full of NyQuil.
Yeah. Tifa seems a little distracted.
Probably because they're out of booze.
They wasted the last of it on Cloud.
Man, that last glass was just Flint water. I'm going to have to sleep early tonight, too.
You know,
But hey, it cleans you
I think
out.
You're having second thoughts.
I know
Continue.
we have to think big if we're going to make a difference.
God, I love the details on Tifa's gloves. They look so good.
You would buy a pair of those gloves.
If it feels wrong, don't do it.
I peg you as a glove wearer.
I actually do not. Like, what's weird about my hands is that they're very long and spindly, but not like they're long and spindly, but thin. So most gloves are like really loose on me, and I don't like it.
You're built like a ghoul. Thank you, Highway.
Yes, exactly.
Guess that's that, then.
What? They kick you out?
We agreed to disagree. So,
I'm very much a
you want
headphones
another
guy.
drink?
Tifa, time to celebrate. Break out all the good stuff.
Oh, sure.
Barrett's
Come on.
coming through your mic.
I know. Everybody rips on Barrett for being like a weird character, but it's very faithful to the original, and I like it a lot.
Fine by
He's
me.
a fun character
That's how I
because he's
like
a goddamn
it.
lunatic.
No contract,
I like
no
this Barrett
obligation.
more. He's not just a lunatic. He's just kind of a dork.
Everybody's a dork in this game, and it's wonderful.
Along with a little extra for your exemplary service.
I liked a little bit of snide sarcasm in that
Concludes our
statement.
business. Gonna have to ask you to leave now.
You know, that little extra was absolutely that 50 gil.
I know, right? I pulled
Don't
that out
spend
of
it all in one place.
I pulled that out of the couch.
You best feel good. I gave you Marlene's allowance for the week.
We talked it over, but
Man, if I heard that, I would give that fucking money back. That kid deserves every fucking
this
penny.
is our fight.
Well, she spent all of her allowance on a
So hold
gun.
up.
Be right there. No hard feelings, huh?
It's so funny because one of my friends, like,
Let's
the
talk more
the
after
DM
I'm
that
done,
introduced me to
okay?
D&D, I was chilling with him. He said, like, I can't get over Final Fantasy VII Remake because you named your character after my fucking character in Final Fantasy VII. I'm like, what? I like the name Wedge. It's just like, yeah, but it's weird. I hate it.
Just say you're named after a Star Wars character.
It's funny because, like, when I bought someone in that group a gift, they also shipped a mini of Wedge Antilles from Star Wars as well, because they thought that was the case when I wrote Wedge down.
Word is he lives in this town. Just shut up and wait. We'll find him soon enough.
Oh, it's a Star Wars reference. What?
Like the boss always gives us the most shit tests.
Yeah, that thing I said.
Well, I know Wedge was in Star Wars, but I didn't know Biggs was.
Yeah, Biggs and Wedge are both in Star Wars.
Around the way.
It makes a whole lot of sense, but I don't care about Star Wars.
Neither do I, but I read things.
That depends.
I don't read. You should know this.
Clever. Smelling up.
Biggs Darklighter. What?
100.
What kind of name is Darklighter?
3.
It's so stupid.
Whatever, man.
Not Edge Maverick, at
Find
least.
somewhere quiet to talk.
Yeah, Edge Maverick is pretty fucking dumb. Rush Skies is also bad, but it's like, I don't know. At least Last Remnant had a cool ass motherfucker like David Nassau.
David Nassau.
Yeah, David Nassau.
Blast hard cheese, you say? You mean bulk slabhead?
Yeah.
Look at all these assholes.
You mean roll fizzle beef?
This shithole's got nothing on Walmart. Am I right?
I love how I do like the scene a lot because it does establish that Cloud just doesn't give a fuck.
Don't piss off my friend here. You'll be
It's a
real
good
sorry.
establishing moment despite it being just walking with goons.
Do you mean punt speed chunk? Or maybe butch deadlift?
For you, brother. Don't worry. I ain't the backstabbing type.
I see
about
Rebel Lion knows exactly what I'm talking about.
How about Flint Ironstag?
Would anybody happen to remember the name of the
You know
loser
where the
protagonist in
bastard's hiding,
Infinite
don't you?
Undiscovery, the worst JRPG on the fucking
I
planet?
told you before.
Butch Deadlift.
That depends.
Oh yeah? You wasted my time.
Shinra's time, you mean?
Dirk Hardpack.
Why does this guy have the gall to pull a Bowie knife on Cloud, the dude with a fucking, like, railway girder on his back?
Get ready.
Because Cloud wields that sword like it's a knife for some reason. Smash Lampjaw. Yeah, that's also a good one.
Oh, I should
Slate
probably-
Fist Crunch.
I should probably assess these guys, shouldn't I?
Too bad.
Rip Steak Face.
A man wearing a vest with a gaudy dragon. He appears to be looking for someone in Sector 7. When his HP gets low, he drinks a concoction that keeps his attacks from being interrupted.
I hear his name is Smoke Man Meat.
Oh! Do I just lose?
You are incredibly staggered, young man.
There we go. I was just sitting there like, do I just lose here? What happened? No, don't scan again, you dumb motherfucker.
I don't know what happened, but it was hilarious.
Yeah, I don't remember that happening either when I played. I smoked these guys in like a minute.
Right. Gotta be careful. Try me.
Come on.
That's that. Here it comes. You're mine. Enough. Big man with a big gun for an arm, right? Why do you want it?
Oh, did I just get hit with a fucking grenade?
Where did you find a grenade? I don't know.
Where did you find that grenade, young man? I'm gonna have to confiscate that. Speaking of grenades, we never used that last stream. I have 17 of them. What? Well, that fight was embarrassing.
So if they weren't Shinra, then not my problem. Lesson 1 for life on the ground floor.
Infinite Undiscovery's protagonist's name was Capel. Yeah, because he was a bard, wasn't he? The combat in this game is actually pretty well done. It's just that I keep relying on Punisher mode, and that comes back to bite me in the ass because a lot of people use guns in this game. Go figure. Oh. So, from here on out, this is filler episode territory. This is all new content exclusive to this version of the game.
Are you gonna let me in so we can talk in private?
So would you believe me that they put a lot of fucking time and effort into Jesse's story?
Huh. What have you got there?
An apology for not getting you on the mission. Or not. What do you think it is?
A proposition.
The breakout character of Final Fantasy VII,
Gonna have to ask
Jesse
you to keep
Rawberry.
this a secret from the others, though. It's a
Jessie
personal
had an
matter.
underground
Something I
fandom
need
back
to
in the
sort
day
out
because she
tonight.
was like one of the few nice characters of the Cloud that wasn't Tifa.
Tonight.
And man, they made it so much worse.
I want you to come with me to the sector
Well,
site.
a little bit, yeah. Because who
I'll give you
boy?
the details on the way.
That's fine by me, but Don't you have a pretty big day ahead of you?
I'm sorry, but I'm not
I do.
interested in you, Jess Canterbury.
If I don't deal with this now, it's only gonna get harder. Anyway, I can count on you, can't I?
Look, I got a childhood friend who's working here, Blueberry. We can't be doing this.
Kaz, where is the wind materia? Because I'm like losing my mind trying to remember where it was. Somebody said Sector 7 slums, but I don't remember where.
Doubt we'll be back before morning.
Summons, I think, are actually done pretty well in this game because before they were just big spell, big number. Now they're actually
I can't find the arrow materia. Please help me, Miss Wildberry.
Actually, yes, please. Wait. Oh, shit. Wrong menu, but also I could stand to do this, couldn't I?
Please, Mintberry Crunch, join my party.
Did we show this off in the first stream where we learn how to customize our weapons? Because, like, you could really fine-tune your characters here.
I appreciate the fine-tuning, but I feel like the menu is really counterintuitive for this.
Yeah, the menu is... The menu is them just, like, taking off their pants and showing off their big budget.
I see you have to go buy the arrow materia from Chad.
Oh, I gotta complete a mission. I haven't cashed those in yet, that's why. So here's the thing I was talking about with the weapon differences. Once I'm done upgrading here, you'll see a distinct difference in number here. So if we zoom right the fuck back out, you'll notice that the Iron Blade is actually weaker by comparison because it's supposed to be Cloud's defensive and magic sword. You're supposed to primarily be defending with it, using the counterattack, and also casting with it.
What's the nail bat for?
The nail bat, as I mentioned, is the Wangluck weapon because it is primarily crit rate and crit damage.
That sounds fun, though.
Take all the time you need.
It is. I just wish, this is a personal preference, and it actually is a good combo scene, but I find the heavy attack to be a bit too clunky just because it's big baseball swing.
You know who has a real good heavy attack?
Tifa.
Yes.
She gets 3. It's wild.
Yeah, just fist bumps people to oblivion, to Bolivia even.
I've done it. I've developed a new.
Chad, give me the goods.
Okay, good. I was gonna be like, I was a little worried that I fucked up.
I look forward to receiving all of your future.
Even Chad's dialogue is fucking weird. He sounds like a robot.
Maybe he just has Asperger's or something.
So I need to use unique abilities and staggered enemies. And I need to stagger 15 enemies, which we haven't had the time to do lately.
Gotta admit, the watch is a lot more impressive than it was a couple of years ago.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and equip the Buster Sword.
Yeah, that one, you really don't go wrong with the Buster Sword.
I'm trying to remember.
Besides, if you're worried about defense, just stop getting hit.
Yeah. I mainly use it because it was the new weapon, but Buster Sword is bigger number. Oh, no, wait. I gotta keep this on because I haven't learned Triple Slash yet. That's why I was keeping on.
Here's my question to you, Highwang, and or viewers at home. Does this game have missable content?
Yes, actually. I apparently missed something in the fucking bombing run, according to Selnar.
Oh my.
And you can miss a lot of other content, too. You can miss a summon materia in this game if you don't solve a puzzle.
Meet me at the station
Oh.
after dark. Don't be late.
I'm kind of glad it has stuff like that because it rewards people that put in the time and effort into this game and are just not like going through the motions.
It's just another job.
And I mean, I believe there's New Game Plus in this, so...
Yeah. God. I love the better graphics because it really does emphasize the disparity of the Undercity and Midgar. It's super fucking good. This game covers effectively half of Disc 1. It is just Midgar. Just Midgar. Is she tricking Cloud into a date? That's what I thought. The original game was 3 discs.
They changed the times. The last train's already left. Which is why we borrowed these bikes. Need a lift to the plate?
How did you guess?
Easy. You've been acting weird. Like talking about one thing when you're obviously thinking about something else.
Yeah, and don't get me started on all that pep.
All right, I'll give you that. But how did you know I wanted to head topside? Was I talking in my sleep? What else did I say?
No, we just figured you wanted to see your parents, that's all.
Nailed it, huh?
Yep, right on.
I never realized that Biggs keeps magazines on his shoulders.
Let us be a part of yours for a bit.
It's really odd.
Spread the wealth.
Yeah, I wondered about that myself. The reloading has got to be weird for that.
No.
I mean, you could be cool like Lara Croft and reload by just like sticking magazines horizontally on the small of your back.
Here's to awkward family
Yeah.
reunions.
I feel like what you should do is just put them on the length of your arm, and just kind of jam that revolver straight on the magazine.
Oh, this wasn't an obvious setup.
I take it you boys
You
have
don't
plans
say.
Look at these goobs with their glasses.
to lay down some rubber.
So, how do you
Tunnel
feel?
snakes rule.
How do you feel about a tutorial for one of the more famous segments of Midgar?
I'm glad they did it earlier.
Just so you know.
This is one of the most fun parts of the game.
The reason they think I am.
And they
Except now
kinda-
Look, you
Go
saw
on.
the way the
they
reactor
expand
went.
upon it too.
It
It's
was
actually
huge,
pretty
right?
interesting.
Because of all the Mako. Isn't that what
Why do you have your
said?
sword out? Because if we did, it would
Yeah.
split Jesse in two, and
That
not
was
in a good
wishful
way.
thinking. Deep down, I know
Is
it
there
was
really
my
a good
fault.
way to split strawberry in two?
I used a more powerful
You know, cut it with a little bit of
blasting
sugar,
agent
have
than
it
the
iced.
directions called for. It had nothing to
I
do
think
with
she
the
needs to
Mako.
be iced. She needs a cold shower.
She definitely needs a cold shower, that's for sure.
Let's say you're right. So what?
I'm planning on using a weaker blasting agent this time. But since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option
So it's a
is to
weird
open
scenario about
the
how
door.
they, in this game, they show that Shinra actively sabotaged the first bombing run. Yet they still explore the fact that they still explore the reactions of how people perceive the bomb.
Don't get in my way, Blackberry.
I don't think she can, but yeah, we have
You can
motorcycles.
you can nail her on the backswing so easily.
The fake IDs may have held up, but from this point on, if we get pinged by a scan,
They'll come for
Also,
us.
like
yeah.
75% of Midgar is slums,
Just like that?
It's wild, isn't it?
Hey, that's
just like America.
Hey, you do know how to drive, right?
Soldiers get mandatory training.
It really is Fantasy Detroit.
My breath away.
How are you guys talking to each other with all this noise?
Don't blame me if you get
Oh, I'm gonna make your fucking head spin, Jesse. Don't worry.
Cold shower, Blackberry.
someone's having fun.
How can I not? Suit like this. I get a couple
Yeah, we have long-range attacks now.
me on street night.
Get off.
But it's very much like the, oh, wow.
What, so you just pull over if they ask
Well,
you
I guess Wedge and Biggs are fucked.
See?
But yeah, it's very much like the original motorcycle segment. You just get it earlier so you can acclimate to it.
Also, it's the fun part, and they know it.
Oh yeah. I've already shown off the range attacks. I'm gonna show off the melee heavy attack. It's really fucking funny.
Can we just like go full throttle and just kind of kick them off? See, what you do is, Cloud, if you want to really get their goat, you gotta drive up in front of them, then hold your sword out horizontally and hit the brake.
God, that spinning attack is so stupid.
Just clothesline them with the flat of your big stupid sword.
And the motorcycle.
I mean, I guess that too.
This is pretty cool though. It's very Akira-esque in my opinion. It lacks the
Canada!
it lacks the light trails, but still, like motorcycle slum battles is pretty great.
That is true.
Except instead of pipes, we're just using giant fucking metal. Also, I kind of suck at this part just because I could never figure out where they're throwing the grenade. Fuck this guy.
They found your weakness, Wang.
Yep, grenades. Go figure. Card games on motorcycles. Yeah, let me just play a planes at 50 miles an hour.
Can you play as Tifa on motorcycles, just punches dudes?
I do like the banter between these, between the Avalanche characters, because they were kind of neat at the beginning, but you never really saw much of them, and now we're getting like a lot of it, and it's very much appreciated.
Good thing you're getting it all now, because you're not going to be able to get it later.
Oh yeah. I wonder what's gonna happen. You know, they're probably. Oh, here we go.
Well, I don't know about these guys, but I know Eris is gonna die.
Are you ready for a unique fuckboy?
Who is this doofus, and why is he here?
He's a new character that was shown off a lot in the trailers. Kinda sucks, honestly.
I'm sure he thinks he's cute, but can I please just get Johnny from Chrono Trigger? That's what I would want.
I know, right?
That'd be cool.
Also, goddamn.
He'd fit in this world too when you think about it.
Keep getting fucking grenaded, I hate this.
Hey, are the Star Wars characters invincible by any chance?
No, they're taking damage.
Oh.
And I'm being very irresponsible about their health.
Yes, you are.
I mean, you guys are smart. You brought guns. What did I bring? A stupid fucking sword.
Hey, Cloud, what the fuck is your problem? We should bring Barrett up here. Barrett always brings a gun. He never forgets.
Barrett never forgets to kill.
I mean, that's accurate, though.
Why are you talking like we're not here?
How are you guys able to hear me? You're in between. There's like 2 high-speed engines in between you.
They're using Bluetooth.
That actually makes sense, huh? Give me a second, Biggs. I'm using a melee weapon on a fucking motorcycle. I'm an idiot.
Okay, that's entirely your fault. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Yeah. Oh, what are you doing? Why did you have a gun? I thought you were a soldier.
Time's up. Break off before he shows.
Here comes the stupid. Are you ready for some Nomura-ass bullshit? Looks like I'm not the only idiot that's using a sword on a motorcycle.
A soldier? He can't be a soldier. His sword is almost reasonably sized.
My ass.
Also, if he's a soldier and he's an antagonist, he just PK'd.
Yeah, he did.
He just killed somebody on his own side. That's gonna get him fired.
I'll settle for a race then. Just one. You talking to me? I most certainly am. Enough. So terribly sorry. Your words failed.
Yeah, also there's a guard button that I haven't been using because, I could have guarded those grenades, couldn't I? Fuck. I'm an idiot.
My name is Roach. But you may have
Yeah, his name is Roach.
Roach?
Yeah, Roach, like cockroach.
Like Papa Roach?
I guess.
Cut this bridge in 2 pieces. This is my last resort.
Yes, this is the contest I've been waiting for.
Hold on. I think it's time for me to make referential humor.
Apparently his motorcycle emits EMPs?
Can you guess what I'm Googling right now, Highway?
Nope.
It might be the Papa Roach discography.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, it'd probably be more interesting than what's going on here because this is a very padded fight.
It's a love-hate tragedy. Look, I know you both brought swords, but life is a bullet.
God, that's actually kind of appropriate. Oh, I don't have meter yet. I thought I had enough meter. There we go. Oh. I'm gonna get my ass beat here, aren't I?
You need to get revenge because you're blood brothers. You're both from Soldier. You better stay on your motorcycle or you're bound to get thrown away.
Apparently, you can also just cast lightning from. Well, there's materia, so fucking of course.
Apparently, you can just cast lightning. Cloud, look at your sword. Cloud.
This is bullshit. Why can't I cast magic? Oh wait, I can. Never mind.
Oh.
Weird that. What are you gonna do?
Look, he's not going to cast any magic. Well, you're not going to. It's your last resort.
Boo. I boo you.
Did you beat him?
No, he's still got a little smidgen of health left.
I'm still surprised he's not in trouble. He's getting away with murder.
I think that should do it, because I believe he doesn't, like...
Don't worry, I'm done with you.
I think he's out because he doesn't have a meter anymore.
Well, it took a while, but this fight is harder than a coffin nail.
Had enough? Don't be absurd. As if I could ever grow tired of your
I find it incredibly unlikely that these dudes can just... Oh, there goes your SMG.
Our flames is forever extinguished. Flames will never
Well, Roach, you were born with nothing, but you'll die with everything.
You can tell that this character is very much out of place in the whole scenario.
You can tell this is someone's OC.
Yeah, right?
You can tell that I've been spouting Papa Roach song names for the past 5 minutes.
Man, fuck you and fuck your motorcycle.
Strawberry, take the wheel.
How does Cloud jump so fucking ridiculously? He did like 8 spins there.
No fly, just jump good.
Maybe next time we can keep it.
Even this guy's pompadour is unimpressive.
He's got a pompa mullet.
Guess I'm just gonna chill here.
Till we meet again, my friend.
His pompadour is very weak and I am not impressed.
Don't get too excited. Reinforcements are hot on our trail.
Well, Cloud, that was reckless. But I devised my own demise.
Jesus Christ, dude.
You passed the test.
What test?
Driving.
Man, fucking DMV is ridiculous these days.
Not really. You made it by the skin of your teeth, if we're being honest.
Look at that, zooming right on our ass. You know what the game developers were thinking here.
Didn't want you to fall.
So now I'm too weak to stay on a bike? Huh? Huh?
I feel like Jessie lying on my shoulder is a huge risk of getting tetanus. Or like...
I feel like she's got a huge risk of accidentally, if you hit a speed bump, she is going to headbang against one of those rivets super hard.
I know, right?
Also, my god, the thirst on this woman is unreal.
I know, right?
Would you look at that?
There's just internal screaming in Cloud's head.
Like, I liked her in the original because she was cute and quirky, but still kind of like interesting. Now it's just like, God, you gotta like shove her off you.
Yeah, you need to fucking put a restraining order in for this woman.
We'll go on foot from here. Don't want to draw too much
Also, would you
attention
believe me
to
that there's
ourselves.
an audience out there of people that think she's the best new addition to this game, and I'm just like, come on,
They
bro.
got you pretty good.
I mean, what, incels?
Yeah.
And I'm running on fumes.
Did you know
talk you up
that
soon.
the Sector 7 plate collapse was engineered by Jessie so she could have Cloud all to herself?
God. Like, if you want a fun, quirky woman, you got Eris. If you want someone that'll kick ass for you, you have Tifa. Jessie really doesn't have much going for her.
You know, the reason she didn't use that gun on her hip is because it's only got bullets that are laced with roofies.
Is that really a
For
Papa Roach
Cloud.
song?
Which one?
The residential area
Bullets laced with roofies?
No.
the honors?
Several other things I've said are, though.
Okay. I
You
don't
know,
know.
like, I devised my own demise.
Yeah, that one I figured as much. I was asking because I wasn't sure if that one was obviously one or not.
Reckless was.
I'm gonna be real. If they leaned into Jessie being like the tech gal, I think she would have had more sane
The tech
appeal.
gal. The tech gal is Wedge.
I don't. No. Biggs is the tech guy. Wedge is actually just support and explosives.
Other ones I said included Last Resort, Blood Brothers, Revenge, Love, Hate, Tragedy, Getting Away with Murder.
Also, you say she makes things explode, but really all she has done so far is make a C4 that other people explode and have her gun thrown away from her.
Harder Than a Coffin Nail was also a Papa Roach track.
I figured as much. Also, we get a chance to, enjoy these characters at their, normal.
No dice. Someone's playing hard to get.
Wedge likes cats.
So is Live This Down.
Also, Wedge's run cycle is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, he fucking... He is so... He, like, bounces. What the fuck, Wedge?
I love this image right here so much. It is... Like, this looks like something you'd see in Shadowrun. It looks pretty
playing
fucking...
Shadowrun, essentially.
Yeah.
And did I tell you that I was working on making a modern-day urban fantasy 5e setting for a campaign?
That'd be cool.
But do you know what causes the apocalypse?
I don't know these days, because any number of things could.
Well, I wrote a thing up with a friend about it. In 20XDX, one Charles Keller, according to reports, attempted to summon a demon and a divine being into his basement simultaneously in the same place. Apparently his journal stated he wanted to do it because he thought it would be funny. The resulting combination of divine and unholy essence caused an explosion that turned most of Miami into a smoking crater and turned most of the rest of Florida into a magically active exclusion zone. So Florida Man causes the apocalypse.
Nice. Also, this is the reason why Jessie brought us here. So enjoy the deep plot of the filler arc here.
What is this? Just a run-down apartment? Is she going to show your shake weight?
Yes. She would.
With your help, we won't need
Nope. Though, we're just doing a breaking and entering.
You know, what's weird is now that I say it out loud, it would be incredibly in character for Jessie to just aggressively shake weight at Cloud.
But yeah, we're just doing a breaking and entering on in Jessie's place.
When the coast is clear.
Also, look at these cats. They're so lovingly rendered.
Those are good cats.
Come on.
They are.
It's doing the stray cat strut.
Is that a song in this? No, that's Bebop. I like the fat one slipping when he gets down.
Time to go.
That's the Wedge cat.
Yeah, right? Wait, is that supposed to be symbolic?
Probably, but I just thought it was funny to say.
I didn't even think of that.
I'm gonna follow my cat.
That's exactly what's...
This cat is like me. It's got crippling PTSD.
That's why he's gonna break into some kid's house.
In 3 years, this cat is gonna get Mako AIDS, like me.
Don't take the one in front of you.
So why are we the obvious fighter in heavy weaponry that is gonna give you disadvantage on stealth, robbing someone?
Because this is actually Jessie's apartment. She's trying to get you to pick the lock into her bedroom, where she is waiting for you.
You know, in any other scenario, it makes sense.
While aggressively shake waiting.
In any other scenario, you'd be right, but actually, this is her parents' place, and there's a pretty good backstory here. Not gonna lie, I like what they do with the story just because it's good backstory.
I need you to grab his Shinra ID card. And yeah, I know I should do it
Don't
myself.
wake Daddy.
I don't think Daddy's waking up with all the sedatives being pumped into him. So one thing we could look at is over here.
What's this?
Read the letter? Fuck yeah. I'm in no hurry.
He's got Mako aids. He'll be fine.
Dear Mom and Dad, sorry for not getting in touch sooner.
Can I zoom in on anything? Oh yeah, this is a good shot.
I'm working at the Gold Saucer as an actress now. It wasn't easy, and I had a lot of help from people along the way. But I managed to land a starring role. And closed our 2 tickets to my play. Looking forward to seeing you both there.
Jessie Raspberry as the princess?
Yeah, the moment I heard that name, I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, Jessie was supposed to be an actress. So
hey, Mr. Boysenberry, can you please tell your daughter to stop jumping in my bones?
I'm afraid he can't. I think he's a bit
And he's just like, yeah, she'll do that. We had to use a stick before.
My dad, he was a maintenance supervisor at the reactor.
Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
Thanks.
The best princess is Barrett, though.
I like that they call this the Jessie job. I wish this game had a zoom function because I want to. Ooh, oh! I didn't know you could interact with this either. What the fuck?
Jessie.
Oh, you don't even get to like see it. Really? Come on. Show me the low-res photo.
Enhance.
Ooh, I'm looking at this phone and I'm kind of like impressed at how accurate this is.
Wait, is that's my desk phone.
That's my desk phone too. It's a Cisco model, isn't it?
Yes.
Yup, that's my phone too.
Why does Jessie have my phone?
It's weird, isn't it? It's too real.
Meanwhile, Wedge is just really loving food.
Oh, I mean, that's like Wedge's defining character trait. I'm fat. I wish they did more with Wedge, honestly. But Wedge
let's go break into Wedge's house so that we can steal his mom's wallet steal his mom's credit card so that Wedge can do microtransactions on his mobile games.
Wedge would play fucking Fate Apocrypha or what the fuck ever.
What was that one that people liked that had all the anime titty? I know, wide net to cast. Fate Grand Order?
That's the one.
Yeah.
When are we going to give
The one where I said that they keep changing historical figures into females, and I want them to make one of Mulan that is a male pretending to be a female in a cast of females.
You can be one of those anywhere. So why not come home and get a job at the Sector 8 theater?
I'll think about it. You know, I'd really love to stay and chat, but we gotta go.
So soon?
Yeah, well, we hadn't even planned on
There's a
dropping
lot of
by,
fucking detail
but
into
Wedge
this
wanted
too,
some of
like
your
it's
favorite
crazy.
So, has Jessie's mom asked about why they're all wearing body armor?
Can't tempt you with some more?
I don't think. No, she doesn't. But I don't think she asked because Midgar's kind of a fucking wild place.
Okay, look, no one but these fools are wearing body armor, and I don't know where Jessie found the one that she has.
Agent this time. Since I can't get in touch with my supplier, our only option is to loot a warehouse owned by Shinra.
I also like the old school truck designs. It's really like, it's really fitting of the era when this game was made.
Now comes the hard part. I'm gonna use this to sneak into the 7-6 annex.
Someone lovingly made that ID card.
Sorry, but you're
Yep.
staying outside.
Also, I think her dad's
Only I
name is
know what to
James
steal from
Raspberry,
where,
so
it's
Jessie
gotta
and
be
James
me who goes
Raspberry.
in.
I was hoping that'd be the case. I didn't say it, but I was too busy getting their last name wrong again, so...
I mean, it's not hard. You can just say any other berry and you'll probably fuck it up.
That's literally what I've been doing this entire stream, Highway. I'm working for it at this point.
I'm more nervous than I thought.
You're a very hard worker, Atla, and we appreciate it.
I work hard for my dummy.
Some Shinra folks out to dinner?
You know damn well what she means.
But she gets a lot of punches to the
We
stomach.
make sure the guards are focused on the outside. Yeah?
Exactly. Couldn't have put it any better. When you see a flare go up,
I will do anything as long as it lets you keep Miss Cranberry off of me for 5 more minutes.
the more time you buy me.
You're gonna run this guy into the ground, aren't you?
God, Biggs tries so hard to be a cowboy.
Not too much. I'll be in and out. I'll send up another flare when I'm done. We rendezvous in the vacant lot up ahead.
Hold on. How are we supposed to get back to the slums? Wait for the first train?
No. I want to be back before that.
I do like what they do with this game, though. Like, even though this is a very goofy and goony scene, I like it a lot. Because it does a lot of things that RPGs fail to do these days.
Like create characters with actual personalities.
Yes. Like,
when Barrett and Tifa aren't around, we put our trust in leadership in Jess Huckleberry.
Like, I remember trying to play Pillars of Eternity before, and I just could not get into it because, like...
Because it's a book?
Yeah, and also they don't really develop characters. You're just, like, head up the author's ass into the main plot.
Yeah.
But here's where the here's the thing that I like, because this is a very real plot.
Yeah, no one would have expected that Jessie Salmonberry wanted to be a princess.
Well, that and her dad was just... It's a very modern problem of dad works but overworks and basically gets fucked. Basically just gets in an accident and then gets fucked by the corporation, only getting like minimal care, and that's
they just straight up furloughed James Mulberry.
What's so funny?
And that's why Jessie tries so hard to be a eco-terrorist, because she has it out for Shinra for what they did to her parents. Well, parent.
Your mom's fine. Her mom makes great pizzas.
Yeah, her mom's fine, but like Shinra did her dad dirty, and she did not like that.
Shinra does everyone dirty. Yeah, this is kind of how it works.
It's not something you burn in a reactor just to keep the lights on. Hell no.
So like,
and no one crosses Jessie Goji Berry.
I've never even heard of that.
She gets punchy.
This one I've heard of. I've seen several I haven't heard of, but I picked the ones I did hear of.
Serious, Cloud. She'll beat the shit out of us.
Not my problem.
This guy.
Cloud, can I hire you? The woman's gonna beat me up.
It's the lot Jesse was talking about. We rendezvous here when we've got one.
Look, all you have to do is just give her my address, and here I'll write one down that's just the Honeybee Inn. I may or may not be there.
Wait. Where are the guards?
How far ahead is Jessie Gooseberry anyway?
She took the long way.
Looks like
the train?
Beat us here.
Well, the outer perimeter.
This better not get in the way of our plans.
It won't.
Oh no. There's someone else here. Maybe it's Sephiroth.
They were pushing him a lot early on. It was just like...
They were, but who would have win in a fight between Sephiroth and Jessie Elderberry?
I think it depends. Is Cloud offering to sleep with Jessie?
I bet Cloud would take one for the team if it meant stopping Sephiroth.
Probably. But I think it's a matter... It's a matter of
it would only be a one-off thing, though.
What do I have available to me?
It'd be a one-off thing, and he'd have to get her name right. That's just me. That's just me.
Get that for Cloudo. Because I don't think I had given Cloud an accessory. Oh, I never set my summon materia. So it's kind of a weird thing with materia in this game. If you remember materia in original 7, each materia would do different things. Like if you equipped green materia, it would steer you more towards magic attacks. It would reduce your max HP and your physical attack by and increase your magic power. And then you had other stuff. The materia in this game doesn't really do that, except for summon materia. Summon materia will give you stats that'll put you in an archetype, if it makes you a fighter.
That's good, though. I mean, they kind of want everyone to have certain summons, then. That makes sense to me.
Yeah. I just find it interesting.
When you think about it, What if you go to Gold Saucer on the date, and then they put you in the play and they cast Tifa as the princess? I'm pretty sure you can hear Jesse Cloudberry yelling halfway across the world. Well, she's dead at that point. I know.
Don't expect me to say.
I know.
If you need to check your gear,
Yeah, that halfway across the planet is through it.
when you're good to go.
You can use that vending
From
machine
the
over there
live
to
stream,
stock
I hear an angered scream.
You know, now that I think about it, isn't Mako's supposed to be like basically people's? Mako's supposed to be
speech.
Yeah, it's basically Souls of the Planet and shit, right? Does that mean Shinra's basically burning ghosts for fuel?
Yes. Yes, it does.
That's fucking metal.
Magic / ghosts / apparently the mantle of the planet for some reason in this game.
Remind me, you've got summoning materia, don't you?
You think we'll float down to the middle of the planet with a jump in? No, stupid. We'll get sucked up the pump.
I thought that was a really good line for just to show the difference of those characters.
You think if we jump in, we'll float to the very bottom? No, there's a pump.
No, stupid. The pump will lift you up.
And us?
I gotta remember to use / more because I gotta get the proficiency up. That way I could go back to Bust a Cloud. Fans. Fans. Oh no! Backstory!
Hey.
We get this a lot earlier, I believe, because I think we don't see this scene until Calm. But we're not going to see Final Fantasy VII-R 2 up until, like, say, 2023, so I'm not surprised that they're pushing it forward.
See you in 2030, folks!
Should have figured.
At least they have the engine done right. It can't take as long the second time around.
It's a matter of making all the new assets, because they got a lot of bosses to make, a lot of towns to make, and a lot of weird enemies to redesign.
And I mean, I guess they can keep pulling money from Final Fantasy XIV since Shadowbringers brought in all the dough.
The Great War hero, huh?
Good writing did it.
Isn't it?
Hey Cloud,
Yeah.
look at you with your sensible hair here for once almost. Yeah. Also, how did they get up here?
There's a ladder on one of the struts. You see it in the original game, but you don't see it here because of the the cinematic view. Either that, or they could have climbed the windmill.
Just promise me one thing.
Do you think they'll leave in that part where Cloud tells everyone about his backstory in Nibelheim, and then he says that he stole Tifa's panties and she punches him?
Promise, you'll come and see.
That would be pretty good.
Huh? That's what heroes do. They save.
Orthopedic underwear. Tee. It's funny because they're orthopedic.
Kid Cloud's voice is a bit. Oh, this is supposed to be like what? 15-year-old Cloud?
Fine.
Oh, adolescent children.
It's supposed to be Cloud at like teenage age, so he's trying really hard to be cool.
He's been trying hard to be cool his entire life.
Yeah, so I'm not surprised that he's trying to like deepen his voice so he could sound badass.
It's me, Cloud, a real adult who does cool things like smoking and driving cars and not going home at curfew.
We here at Square Enix do not approve of not going home at curfew.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big.
I'm like the cool kids and give all the other cool kids the COVID.
I just...
Egg and
I
chips.
feel trapped.
Please not call Cloud Mr. Bucket. We do not put balls in his mouth.
I forget. I think Void Knight
Not
posted...
until the honeybee hen.
I think Void Knight posted a tweet in the Discord showing a really weird Mr. Bucket. And I was just like, what the fuck?
All according to plan. Let's go. Right.
Also, I hope you all heard that tire screech from my alleyway, because I feel like that's going to be very appropriate soon.
That'll be fine. Also, hey, my name is still Mr. Bucket now that I look at it.
Yeah. I'm still Handsome Wang because since like fucking what, Killer 7?
Maybe they
Yeah, it's been a while.
I don't really change my name all that often.
I don't either. I was still from the Dark Cloud 2 Let's Play until you did the Darkest Dungeon one, and I had a day where I just shit posted about Mr. Bucket in our stream. Because for me, at this point, Darkest Dungeon is a podcast, and I just started shouting, "I'm Mr. Bucket, suck my nuts." Oh, look at Biggs being useful.
I mean, he just shot 2 dudes in the kidneys.
Yeah.
Kill the bastard!
It's a shame that you guys have like no HP because I can't really do. There we go. I want to do this because I need to get that proficiency up.
Yeah, I am the Mr. Bucket in the Discord chat, Kazuki. That is me, Atla, aka Mr. Bucket. Suck my nuts. Named after a point in time where I don't remember why, but during a Darkest Dungeon play, I decided to just come in and start talking about Mr. Bucket being weird.
There we go. Trying to force something here. There we go. /learn. Also, man, that dude fucking bounced. Holy shit.
Wow, these guys are really piling up the letters. I think it was beat number L.
Yeah, there was an L in there.
Are you going to assess them?
Ooh, we already did the security officer. I should have done grenadier. Thank you. Grenadier.
Well, Chad's been saying it.
Largely tasked with providing support from the rear, they prefer to attack from a distance but can fight up close when required with a Tonfa.
They're also weak to being set on fire.
Wait a second, did one of them just say there's too many of them when they had probably 20?
More than 20, but yes.
Let's see, the guards went up to L and the grenadiers went up to C. So I want to say that's like 15?
Give me a bit more time and I got you.
Oh, here's a motherfucker.
It's 14.
Here we go.
Oh, the shield guys.
Yeah, they suck a lot.
It's like the Dead Cell shield guys. It sucks. The 0 damage and what hurts you is that they stagger you when you, like, look at them funny.
Yeah, like, you gotta be directly behind them. It's so much of a pain. He bounced good. Also, look how Wedge helps. He just kick... How do you kick a missile launcher so easily?
Thanks. Thanks, Biggs. You do good work and you're not comic relief or really thirsty.
Big's the only sane character, ergo everybody rags on him.
I see you.
Oh, you got Naruto running at you.
Yeah. These guys got a glow up. It's wild how cool these guys are now.
Shinra approved Naruto run.
Also, they do a cool they do a rad fucking spin when they get a hit out of the air.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
They have 221 HP and are about to fucking die.
Make sure that you assess the napalm.
I did already, didn't I? Oh, no,
I don't
it's
know.
not. It's an elite grenadier. He's gonna die before I get my ATB meter up, and it's gonna suck. Because Biggs keeps fucking shooting him.
Sorry for helping.
Damn it! Oh, I have Kira now. Rad.
Or you could just assess him.
Here comes Biggs to save the day!
Later, Finful.
Ah, see you later, Finful. Do I have ATB? I do not. God damn it. Oh, this is the funniest shit right here.
Release the hound, Smithers.
Smithers, release the hounds. Here's Wedge to save the day because he has a dog whistle. And also, this motherfucker can run.
Catch me if you can.
Look at how dumb this shit is. Nope, he can't run. Oh, I love how fucking clown shoes it all is.
Rule 1, cardio.
Right.
Sure, Wedge, you do you. You brought a fucking dog whistle here, Wedge. That said, having them help you out does feel really genuine. It makes you, for me, it makes me like a character a lot more if they actually do something for you.
Oh, this is gonna
Also, you're dying.
Yeah, this is gonna make a lot of people very frustrated, but I'm going to use the elixir. It's nice when people that tag along with you actually fucking do things.
Yeah, exactly. It makes it more memorable, that's for sure.
Ran off the pizza.
He knew to bring the dog whistle because he knew the dogs are here. Like, during the bombing run, we saw the dogs.
I want more pizza!
I've already assessed guard dog.
If only ladies liked you, huh, Wedge? They both just like slowly look over at Cloud.
Of course they store mechs here. You ready? Hell yeah.
More than you know. Look what I found. Let's give these jerks a taste of their own medicine.
Yeah, Wedge is gonna team up with us. Also, look at the summon gauge here, really.
I can't believe Wedge is in your party.
Should have.
Wedge just pulls out 2 grenades. Wedge, where did you find these? I don't know.
I have these strapped to my belt, you know. I'm not just an asshole.
It's like this scene from Anchorman.
Alright, I gotta do it. Gotta see it, gotta touch it.
Are you gonna limit it?
Oh, hell yeah. And it fucking explodes. I should cure, but no, I'm gonna cure her because Cloud's magic effect is kind of shit.
Good night, sweet prince. Also, yes, if you haven't already, please assess the sweeper.
I already have.
Okay.
Oh, I have not. Hello? I thought I did it during the bombing run.
I hope there's an achievement for just letting Wedge kill both of them.
Has he been doing damage? I haven't been able to tell.
I don't know. I haven't been looking either.
I know he does like the stagger grenades, and that shit's great. Oh, he is helping. What do you? Oh, Wedge, my boy. I could summon, but I don't really need it.
Yeah, he'll summon it at some point. You'll see Ifrit before the day is done, I'm sure.
I think I get access to it during the next fight.
You're done.
Now that's what I call teamwork. Stay where you are.
Oh, come on. We could, like, kill all these guys in one, like, Punisher sweep. What are we worried about?
Ah, yes, the Punisher.
By the way, guess who's here?
Oh, Joe.
Wouldn't that be great? It's the team killer.
Hi, I don't have a bike anymore, guys. It done blew up.
I love my bike. I fuck my bike every night.
You know what I want.
I like it in the tailpipe.
Just the two of us.
This is the trailer shot in like the second trailer this last year. They love their particle effects.
The engine roars with excitement. It hungers to be set free.
So is Soldier just filled with like sociopaths and lunatics? Sephiroth, Cloud, and now Roach.
It's been a long time since I fought a duel out of the saddle. But for all
He
the
does kind of
miles
have that
on the
Sephiroth look, doesn't he? Like if not for the mullet, the long hair would probably do it.
We can refer to him as Mullet Sephiroth if you want, but I think Papa Roach jokes are more fun.
Let's do this.
Now, this is a sword fight with a melee guy, so fuck this guy.
You got full ATB.
I do.
Did you assess him?
No, I have not.
Best do it
He's
right.
just so free. A 3C soldier who loves bike speed and anyone capable of going toe-to-toe with him. He's ostracized by many in the organization due to his antics and general disregard for anyone's safety.
Hey, I brought that up. Neat.
He also has an elixir.
I brought up his team killing.
By the way, stance swapping. The moment you hit operator, the stance change itself is a parry. So if you're crazy, you could do shit like that, where you stance change at the last minute and get the parry.
Royal Guard.
Look at my sword. I love my sword.
I told you we were gonna push it past the red line.
No holding back.
And yeah, that was a phase change, so he has no more stagger anymore.
He's really slow to turn around for a sword fight.
I know, right? But then again, so are we.
3C is third class, Kasky.
Did he just miss me entirely? Oh yeah, that's a not attack. Do you even cure a materia, bro?
Anytime.
And since I have oh there we go. I was like, he was already out of pressure, but then he got back into it. So now I think I'm just gonna own that ass.
What if we just hit him really hard?
And we're never gonna see Roach again.
Satisfied?
Okay, the only page I have up for research right now is types of berries. So, cut his life into pieces. This is his last resort. But bump wow.
He is kind of a weak ass bitch. Well, Cloud is supposed to be a first class special ops soldier, and he's only a 3C. Of course, we'd whoop his ass 6 ways to Sunday.
Well, that and he's just kind of a doofus too.
He's a really bad fighter, actually.
Okay, boys, give him everything you've got, but kill the swordsman first.
The one on the motorcycle! He's a fucker!
They're both swordsmen. Kill them both, especially that one on the motorcycle. He's a total dick.
Also,
he sent Todd to the infirmary like 2 days ago.
Also, here's a weird thing. Like, this is especially weird for him. I love you.
We really must do this again.
I love you so much, Cloud. Be my waifu.
Until then, try not to die.
And then Jesse snarls in the background.
I'll see you on the road,
Right.
my friend.
Like, this guy has more tact than Jesse.
I mean, yeah, but that's not saying a lot.
Also, his motorcycle shenanigans make no sense. Yeah, Sephiroth was first class.
Royal Guard, Quicksilver Royal Guard.
He's very Bing Bang Wahoo pizza time.
That's a good way to put it. Hey, Roach, you're fired as hell, by the way.
I know, right? I got a feeling he's going to be a recurring enemy across the 2 games because of that.
Let's go.
2 games?
Right.
The rest of the 2 games.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
Also, I'm not
I see you got a fucked up plane, Cloud. But surprise, surprise, I also got a fucked up plane. You want to race?
Also, Wedge is a hero! I do like the fact that it makes sense that those walkers are actually a threat because they're really fucking hard to deal with.
I was really hoping Wedge would turn around and go, by the way, I brought bolt cutters.
Glad yours is.
It's me, Fat Chance.
Come here.
This is still a pretty cool scene for being entirely new content.
Wedge will be fine, but you won't be if they start asking questions.
And who are they?
So this threw me for a loop.
Guests to the party, another avalanche cell.
There are more avalanche cells. I thought it was just Barrett's
It's always
team.
their way or the highway. Lately, they've been a real pain in the ass.
This is a Before Crisis cameo? What?
So then why are they here?
Beats me. We've been on the outs ever since our cell got labeled too extreme. Though they're the ones running around with mil-spec gear. Word is, they cut a deal with Wutai. Promised them all the materia in Midgar, apparently. Think there's any truth to that?
Also, that weird Dutch angle on Biggs there.
Sometimes.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
We're the only ones who've realized the war's over.
Now that I've mentioned it, I'm seeing it a lot more. Like here too.
Okay, mission complete. Let's make our way back to the lot.
Right.
Looking a lot more crowded now.
Security's out in force.
Just what we need.
Hostile forces have breached the 7-6 annex.
So are we not gonna wait for Wedge?
If we stuck around or went back, we'd only get upset.
Why is that?
Why'd I sacrifice my life for you idiots?
You're worried about it, no?
Many of our citizens have already been disturbed by the alarm.
So I'm glad we were able to get this done because we're gonna hear a very good line soon, but not immediately soon.
You made it! Over here!
Shut up, we're terrorists!
I knew it. It was gonna be Jesse Cloudberry aggressively shake weight.
Could you have been any louder? I mean, it made my job a lot easier, but... Wait, where's Wedge?
Where is Wedge? Ah, there he is.
That was close.
How does anyone not notice the guy sprawled out on the street?
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
So we know about Biggs Darklighter. What happens to Wedge Antilles in Star Wars?
Not my finest hour.
You get hit?
Just swinged, I think. Oh, shot!
By the way, who's ready for some fucking Metal Gear ass scenes here?
Are we seriously doing this here? That's... wow.
Can't believe you have a tattoo there, Wedge.
Huh? Your ass is fine. Maybe singed, but the only casualty is your underwear. This is like a bruise or a mild burn at worst.
Now that was a gunshot.
My ass got slapped!
Is that a
This is the
smile I
best
saw?
day of my life! Wedge, you're such a fucking weirdo!
It's not safe here. We should go.
Why is Avalanche filled with weirdos? I don't get it. Also, you can tell Cloud's loving this. He's having a grand old time.
Except having to deal with Jesse anyway.
Get back to the slums.
With a little trick I've been dying to try out.
Jesse, what are you doing?
Also, I mentioned it before, it's really nice to see that this game is alive, and we're about to see that in a minute. Like, we saw some of the guards passing through there, but also, hey, guess what? There's a lot of gunfire and shit. Naturally, the people would be like, bro, what the fuck?
Return to their homes and remain indoors until further notice. I repeat, for your safety, go home.
I heard someone say it was an attack.
No one's gonna point out that you're walking right behind him.
I know, right?
There has been no attack. For your safety, please go home.
Are there no guards on this side of the truck? Oh, they're there. They just turned around.
Look, we just slipped out unnoticed. It's fine. We're a smooth operator.
Like a cat in the night.
We're a smooth criminal. Also, damn, Biggs, why'd you just dash so fast?
Right, this is it. Through here and we're home free.
Where exactly are we going?
When we get there, you'll know. Now that I've got my blasting agents, we should have everything we need for our next mission.
Sure hope so.
Yeah, me too. For your dad's sake.
Hey.
God, Biggs is trying. Oh wait, right. Cloud said that. I thought Biggs was saying that. I was like, man, Biggs, you are trying really hard to get with Jesse right now.
Cloud said that?
Sure did. Wants a whole pie to himself. Isn't that right?
That's right.
Really?
Want a whole pie? That's right. That sure. Yes, Miss Tayberry, I love pie.
Super awesome.
Yes, I want a whole pizza pie, Biggs. Stop trying to fucking fix me with that.
No, it's just Wedge. It's just Wedge elbowing Biggs and whispering the word pizza.
Bingo.
I got a pizza pie, Biggs. Biggs, how's a pizza sound? Hey, Biggs, feel like a pizza?
Huh? What do you mean half-figured?
50-50 is pretty good odds if you ask me.
So what were you gonna do if we didn't have those backpacks? Also, how did we get roped into these roles?
I really appreciate you coming all this way with me.
A, I thought.
I don't know.
And like I said before,
A, I thought for sure Jesse was gonna try to get hooked up with me. B, why are we next to Wedge's torn ass?
I was almost certain that Jesse would try and get hooked up to Cloud. Almost entirely certain.
Yep.
Oh, you know Biggs did this on purpose.
Stop it!
Is this Biggs' petty revenge?
easy, you'll make us
What the hell are you doing?
swing by my place after, so I can pay you in full.
I can't hear the music. Is this Top Gun ass music? What's going on, chat?
Yep, the thirst continues. he's like, I don't even want a fist bump her.
Why you have to be such a hard ass, bro?
What are you gonna be a hard ass, bro? I'm not your bro.
Which is just like, look, if you're swinging by her place, could you pick up one of her mom's pizzas? Oh no, I got to Velcro the sword to my back. Oh no.
It just falls right through somebody in the slums, straight through the apartment, murdering someone.
It just bisects a random soldier on the street, and then the soldier beside him just like shakes his fist to the heavens and goes, "Avalanche!"
I wish I could have done more.
Bro, you took a bullet for me. What do you mean you wish you could do more, Wedge? What the fuck?
Be proud.
Yeah? Yeah.
Your heart's in the right place. Your butt is not in the right place.
I was gonna say your stomach isn't.
Your stomach is all over the place. That's the problem, Witch.
I love that Cloud is a sass. Yeah, Cloud is very, like... He's not petulant. He's just kind of a smarmy dick.
I mean, it's cool, so am I. I like this shot.
They do a lot of good in this game. I like it. Like, I'm replaying this scene and I'm still enjoying it.
Yes, indeed. You're gonna stream the hell out of the Honeybee Inn segment, aren't you?
Oh, fuck yeah. Like, all of Wall Market is fucking wonderful.
It really is.
I'll head home on my own.
It doesn't really rely on meta knowledge of Final Fantasy VII, I would say.
No, it plays it all pretty straight.
Yeah, like nothing in this game is communicated that wasn't in the first one, unless it's just new content entirely.
Made it back safe?
God, Wedge's fucking run. It's like he has a stick up his ass.
Sure.
He walks like a dog bit him on the ass, Highwing.
Well, he did that before this, so it's not really an excuse.
Well, he has one now. Let him have his pizza, Highwing.
Well, I can't because we just jumped 50 like meters away from where the pizza would be.
Look, just order in.
Guess not.
You've got like 1,050 gil from Barrett. That totally can buy a pizza.
So here's the question about Gil. Is it yen rules or is it just like other rules? Because if it's
okay,
yen,
this is a JRPG. It's absolutely yen, and Barrett gave you $10.
I was gonna say Cloud did a terrorist job for $10.50.
Barrett totally gave you $10.
No, he gave us a 50-cent bonus for our exemplary
For doing
service.
such a great job, we got 1050. We got a whole 5% increase.
Pretty girls trying to make it big on stage live here.
I mean, he is that poor. There is also an argument to be made that when you're buying things like potions that instantly cure wounds, that they're probably pretty pricey because it's potent medicine.
Love to gossip.
But then there's another argument to be made about you buying $500 CDs from fucking vending machines.
$50, but like,
so who knows?
But also, like, if we're doing Gen rules, we're getting like arsonist tier magic and like life-saving materia for $5.
They should probably regulate that, yeah. Hashtag regulate materia.
They really should.
Hey, Highway, have you heard about the Materia Gate scandal?
Oh, here's the scene I'm talking about. Who boy
breaks it?
Hey there, Bigums, Reggie, Smalls. Brought a new friend to meet you.
Bigums, Reggie, and Smalls.
On guard duty today.
Okay.
Thanks for seeing me home.
Really sorry about your ass.
It's all good, bro.
I'm really sorry about your ass is the most Metal Gear thing I've ever heard.
It's all good.
It's okay.
It's okay, my ass recovers quickly. I've got this.
I got
it's okay.
padding.
I've got a cure materia that's right up those cheeks.
No, 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 don't do that.
I think you may. I was gonna say that came out wrong, but that makes it even worse.
Well,
I mean, you just rub it on the wound, Highway. That's how materia works.
Well, the panther is in its lair. Do we? I mean,
Fuck no.
I mean, we have to. It's plot.
God damn it, no! Can I just go to like a Motel 6?
Cloud Strife. Was wondering when you'd show up.
How long have you been here? I've been staring at Wedge's ass.
All I'm doing is thinking about Wedge's ass, Jesse. I'm sorry.
And now for the cherry on top.
Do you want to come in for being paid in full? I'm sorry, Mrs. Cloudberry. I can only think of Wedge's ass.
Depends. Mind coming over tomorrow night? My roommates should all be out for a while.
Are you seriously that desperate? Just let go already.
Like a river in the desert.
Promise to come back tomorrow night.
River in a dry land.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Look at that look on his face. Just, and there's no yes option either. He just,
No promises.
He looks just so despondent for being here.
I make a mean pizza, I'll have you know.
Like your mom's.
Marsh, Loosh, Black Millie, Red Shelly.
Oh, look, she's making a pizza. Wedge can hear that from his house over there.
Did someone say pizza?
So adorable.
God damn it, Cloud! I want that pizza.
Everything to me. It'll be great.
You get the pizza, Wedge. I'm apparently getting the pie.
That's pretty good, actually. Okay, Jesse, I'll come over tomorrow, but only if we can take the pizza to Wedge. He needs it. He's a war veteran, you know.
So I'm gonna wait until we see a certain point, cause Big says something, but I don't think we've seen it on stream.
Wedge got force gumped by a dog tonight, Jesse. He needs that pizza.
So I don't think he's gonna tell us. But at some
Real
point,
sorry about your ass, Wedge.
So there's a scene that I think we missed in this game where Biggs just straight up tells you, yeah, about Jessie. Don't bother. She's all about the chase. Once she gets the prey, she moves on.
I mean, that's fine too. I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about Wedge and the pizza.
Man, what a long day of weirdos on motorcycles. I'm gonna go to bed if the game would let me. You do not use your blanket, Cloud? What the fuck?
Yeah, I can't wait
You were out for a while.
I can't wait for Cloud to turn down Jesse and Diggs tell Jesse sorry about your ass.
I ran into Johnny, by the way. Said not to worry. He was getting out of
Yeah,
town.
Tiff, I went to a long walk up on the plate.
That guy.
Avalanche is weird, Tifa. I don't want to be here.
Anytime soon, were you?
Why were we here in
Seems
the
this
first
old friend of
place?
mine's in a tight spot.
Why were we here?
Long time ago,
I think we were
I
just
said
a
I'd be
hobo
there
before
for her.
this.
Made a promise.
Oh no, wait, I remember why we were here in the first place.
Can't say this is quite what I had in mind when I put that on you way back when.
If you want to talk, I'm listening.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
Let's just say I've had food for thought on
Like you're
the
losing
female
that hard
company I
edge.
keep.
That bad?
What changed with you? Jesse's really annoying, and Widge keeps talking
Maybe
about
Marlene won't
pizzas.
be so scared of you next
I'd
time.
have like a beer with Biggs, but the other two, man, I can't stand them for more than like 10 minutes.
I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad. It's pretty late, huh? I'd like to catch up more, but we should probably both get some sleep, yeah?
Yeah.
Good night, then.
Good night, Tifa.
I keep calling her Tifa because my one of my cousins' name is Tiffany, and I call her Tifa too.
That's gotta be weird.
It really was.
Also, good luck sleeping on your fucking prison cot, Cloud.
Also,
Oh no, it's also haunted.
Yeah, good luck sleeping with the fucking, like, ghost from Harry Potter?
Sleep and dream the sweetest dreams.
Does your cousin punch steel? No. She is, in fact, quite thin.
I don't think that it has to do with you. You can punch steel no matter what your size is, Highway.
So are you ready for some bizarre shit?
Come with me, quickly.
I had a nightmare.
So did the entire fucking town, apparently.
It was about Jesse. Oh, oh, it's not just me. Okay,
Barrett and Jesse are holding their ground, but for how long? I don't know.
this is new.
Oh yeah, this is new.
Right.
Wow, this is so serious that Jesse actually is using a gun.
So this is not in the original game.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. It's weird. Wait, it's ghosts. We need to put them in a Mako pump.
Like, I want to say it's the reunion bullshit that happened, like, halfway through the game? But weren't those guys, like, actual-ass fucking people?
Yes. Again, you just need to put them in a Mako pump and, you know, turn them into materia. Also, as chat says, please assess these vectors.
Thank you. My computer setup does not let me to pay attention to chat, unfortunately, so...
I do sometimes. Sometimes.
So yeah, they want us to absolutely use magic.
No, it's on now.
Did you assess the situation?
I did indeed.
Cool.
Also, these guys don't really do a lot of damage.
Time to get sloppy.
Also, it's weird that you're not playing as Tifa.
I could stand to do that, yeah, can't I?
It would probably be more fun.
I like playing Cloud because I dig his parry a lot.
I like playing Tifa because I like to punch things in the face.
Give him your all.
I should be doing her unique ability, Unbridled Strength.
You see, my favorite weapons, as you know, Highwing, are the gun and the hand. And they're very good in conjunction, because you don't punch someone and then shoot them. You grab them by the collar, then shoot them twice and let go.
What is Tifa's proficiency on her weapon right now? I haven't... Oh. So for her first weapon, the leather gloves, you have to finish off people with dive kick in order to level it up. But yeah, let's take a look at this. Yeah. Cloud's weapon is currently the Iron Blade, but if I put on the Buster Sword, it's 35. But by default, Tifa's stronger than me. By default. I don't think I've even upgraded her weapon. We should probably do that, actually.
You got those thin little bird arms, Cloud.
No, right? They're better than, like, other depictions of him, but they're still pretty... It makes you wonder how he carries that fucking sword around. Increases damage dealt by whirling... Oh, yeah, we want this shit. Fuck yeah. Am I able to level up something on the Buster Sword? I can level up a level 1 thing. Where's the Punisher mode buff? Now the question is, do I have Assess still equipped? No, I do not. We'll get rid of... We'll get rid of healing. I can just rely on potions, but we need that Assess. There we go, now I have Big Number Sword.
I can tell you they're not.
My sword is made of number.
More of them? We're running out of time.
Any other way?
Yeah.
Also, Tifa's punching ghosts.
I see nothing wrong with this.
I'm also going to change her magic just because Blizzard magic is really weird in this game because it's a time delay attack. The first hit staggers, but it doesn't stun them and it doesn't do damage. So enemies can't get out of the way before Blizzard actually hits, and I really don't like that.
You gotta aim, Highway.
That's the thing, you can't manual aim spells like you can, say, the Dark Souls, so I'm just gonna give her win.
Again?
Are they trying to stop us from reaching the others? Cloud, this way.
Time for the bit rate to take a dive as these ghosts run the fuck into us.
Fight a hurricane.
Stay on your feet.
You don't have to tell me that.
Tifa is very much like level 6 monk to where she just mastered chi so much that her fists are magic at this point.
Man, I don't play enough monks.
Neither do I.
They're too simple for me.
One of my friends is debating running a game where we're basically convicts escaping a scenario, and I'm kind of debating playing a necromancer just because I want to play that necromancer that's just like, I don't want to be evil, I just want my minions to do everything for me.
One of my friends ran a game where there was a few homebrew races that were essentially Warforged, Eladrin, and some skeletons. Basically a bunch of factions vying for immortality. And my first thought was, when you get immortal beings, you get corporations, and corporations are evil. So my character was Dread Pirate Bernie Sanders.
Nice.
Have you ever seen a Conquest Paladin who is also an undead skeleton smiting evil while shouting the Communist Manifesto as loudly as possible?
Okay, so I gotta focus on that guy.
That is probably pretty distracting, you're right.
Ability, focus thrust. There we go.
Going in.
Braver. Tifa does not have ATB. God, we fucking melted that guy. Holy shit. Oh, Assess! Fuck! Oh well. So there is a very interesting theory going on about these ghosts. I will say nothing about it, but if you want to read up on it, go ahead and listen to Castle Super Beast podcast. At the end of their recent episode, they have a pseudo spoiler cast of 7 because they've only played up until picking up Eris, and there's a very weird theory going on that actually makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I forgot to assess because I'm playing this segment again. I just fucking forgot.
The hell were those things? Some kind of, I don't know.
Guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Never can tell what weird shit'll come crawling out of the scrap down here.
They put a ghost in this fucking pizza.
It hurt?
Wish I could say it didn't, but yeah.
No, Cloud, you're feeding into her bullshit.
Hate playing the damsel in distress.
It happens.
What did you do to your leg? Does it hurt?
Not nearly as much as the fuss everyone's making.
Still, I think you ought to avoid putting any...
I'm fine.
Oh.
That's enough. You're out, Jesse.
Huh? What about the mission? We already sent Biggs in, remember? Don't tell me you're thinking of calling it off.
So here's some food for thought, everyone.
The hell you do.
In the original Final Fantasy VII, Cloud was just in the mission to go. But in this version, Barrett said, "We don't need you anymore, bro. See you later." And now it's come to where he's kind of being hired now.
I'm gonna need a raise.
Consider it done. All right, everyone. Cloud's in. The mission is on.
Go and raise some hell for me, okay?
Listen, Wedge. I need you to hang back and guard the home front.
What? But I'm in perfect health.
Your ass is scratched.
Choice to look after Jesse and Marlene.
Wedge, you got bites on your ass. You can't come.
Let's get this show on the road to Mako Reactor 5. Once you got your gear in order, head to the station for the meet. Got it? This'll help you get squared away. Don't tell me I never did nothing for you.
Bro, that was like half our last paycheck. What the fuck?
Soldier boy.
Thanks for the $5, Barrett.
It really is funny when you think of this like yen rules.
Don't spend it all on place, and don't say I didn't do nothing for you. Barrett hands you a $5 bill.
It's not even cab fare. We know about cab fare. We played Yakuza 0.
I do like the theory that it's yen rules and Barrett is just paying you $5.
After you take a
It makes so much. It also like makes no sense.
So much better.
It doesn't make sense when Cloud's just like, yeah, I'll work for $10.
He could be really desperate. You don't know.
I mean, yeah, he is working in the slums, like wearing weird patchwork junk pauldrons. It makes sense, yeah. We have a whopping $36 in our inventory. We're living the high life, Atla.
We've got a whole $5 to our name.
Oh, we are so rich. It's great. I want to stop by that weirdo and get that fucking research submitted. Where is he? There is the strange child.
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
Good for you. First strike materia increases how full the ATB is at the start of the battle. That's super useful for anyone but you. Because whatever the character you're controlling, they will generate a fucking boatload of ATB. But your buddies will not.
I look forward to receiving all of your future
battle
intel submissions.
So I'm going to go ahead and put that on Tifa. That way, should I decide to play as Tifa, I could instantly charge her shit. Oh, what a fun game. We got to do so much dumb shit today. Bunch of side quests, a little bit of filler. Are you saying that good old Chadley is actually just a fucking like basement chemist and making not cocaine in his basement?
You saying that Chad makes meth?
But I think I'm gonna call it an evening because I still got work tomorrow. But yeah, definitely gonna like play more of this. I think I'm gonna commit next week to this just because this is really fucking fun. I think you all would enjoy it just because they do a lot with Final Fantasy VII that I think is super good.
And I can shit it up.
I don't know. Like, you did give Jesse her kind of like, just desserts.
Yeah, made of several kinds of berry.
But yeah, I'm gonna call it an evening because I got work in the morning and I have hit that hour mark effectively.
I've got to go to work in 25 hours.
Who's streaming right now? Let's see.
Thanks for joining us for the stream, people. Thank you for putting up with me being dumb. This is a fun game, and I think it did well.
Yeah, it did really good.
Here's your 500 bits. Don't spend them all in one place.
Oh no. Man, am I gonna get 500 more for exemplary services?
You're gonna get 50 more for exemplary service.
Hell yeah!